Jesse, you're holding my hand too tight.
Sam, I'm not holding your hand.
Greetings and welcome to Visited by Voices. I am Fleshwound Dan, joined by Dirk of Subjective Perspective Collective.
What's going on, man?
It's going, and we got Sam.
Hello. I'm low energy, Sam, today. Don't mind me.
Bring it up. Bring the mood.
Understandable.
I don't have enough caffeine in my body. I have to limit my caffeine intake right now. So
Did you not go to Warrior University? You got to feel the spirit of the warrior.
I just want to have caffeine flow through my veins right now.
More coffee. More coffee.
I know. I would prefer that.
And Stone, who is like fresh. You got like I think the last movie in 30 seconds ago, so you're fresh. How are you doing, Stone?
Oh, I'm doing awesome. How about you?
I'm doing well. I had
doing well. Mm-hmm.
I did the splits before the show.
The banana splits?
Really?
No, it was like the Van Damme splits, which is impressive for a fat guy. But we had a guy come in with the water heater to replace it, and he spilled water. So like 5 minutes before the show, I split my pants doing the splits. So.
Oh, shit.
No, and I was just reminded we need next season we need to return to coming out from your pants. So
there you go.
We need to get back on that, man. We need to get back on that.
Yes. The return of the pants heavily requested.
Yeah.
Man, next time you got to do the Johnny Cage splits. You got to find somebody's nuts to punch.
No, unless my cats who are nutless, so that wouldn't have worked.
Well, probably not punch the cat.
Yeah, that's about it. And tallest Chris, how's it going?
Very good. I went to Renegade University. I feel like I was cheaped out there.
You had your moment in the sun. It was about a month and a half.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So you know, hey, that's something.
Yeah.
That's something. And shout out to the chat. We got Orkin here, Chris.
Nice.
It's too many Chris's. I always have to like specify which Chris. JG's in the chat. Bam.
Yeah, we have qualifiers for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's why we have tall. We rank the Chris's by height here.
Yeah. So you are the tallest right now, unless another Chris challenges you at some point, which is unlikely statistically.
Well, like highlighter rules or something, or
there can only be one. Yeah, there you go. Battle Royal at full moon. We need all the Chris's to converge. It'll be at least 7 or 8 people in that Battle Royal. So
come together like Voltron or what?
That's possible. They could just team up.
Yeah.
Slasher Home Video is going to show up after getting that leg lengthening surgery, and it's going to be like a battle for the title of tallest Chris.
Someone gets disqualified for wearing those stilts.
Like they had really long pants and short arms.
Yeah. Make that happen. So all Chris's have been called out for full moon.
There we go.
See, we got another tall Chris in the chat. I didn't know you were 6'4" or black glove Chris.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is a Chris. Yeah. Wait, how tall is Slasher Home Video?
He's like 6'6", I think, or 6'5".
Yeah, something like that. 6'3". I don't know.
No, he's fairly tall.
Yeah, well, Chris off all these 6-footers. That's awesome. 6 almost 7-footers. So yes, we got a stacked show tonight. We got some weird movies to talk about tonight. But as always on this show, unfortunately, we do got to kick it off with some sad news, and I don't want to not give this guy his due, but we did lose Reggie Bannister just a couple nights ago, and not unexpected. He had been in bad health for a while. His wife Gigi has always been really good about posting Facebook updates, and he was one of those guys that I met at like the early Fangoria Weekend of Horrors. I reference him, Gunnar Hansen, and some of these guys all the time. They were class acts, just absolutely down to earth, wonderful people, and he will be missed. His wife was a sweetheart too, Gigi. If you ever got to meet her, she was always with him at shows. And watch Phantasm or any of the Phantasms perhaps this week, and celebrate his legacy. Or Bubba Hotep. Don't sleep on Bubba Hotep.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
What's the film he directed? I forgot. It's you remember?
Reggie. What did he did direct?
Bible something.
Was it Bloody Bible Camp?
Yeah, something like that.
Bloody Bible Camp.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I have to go back. He was just a funny dude.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't think he was a celebrity if you met him. He was just a down to earth, cool guy. He'd eat with some of the fans just in the hotel bar. He was just a cool dude. So R.I.P. We're losing too many legends. But
we talked about one of his films last December, Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 Initiation.
Oh yes, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's in my favorite sequence in Wishmaster 2 with the great George Buck Flower, who wishes him dead, and it's a pretty gnarly gore scene. Then not in a million different movies, but he was a cool guy. So yes, and shout out Jessica in the chat. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you. So what have you guys watched recently? Do you have any recent watches before we get into our topics tonight?
I did watch. I've been digging into the Danza Macabre. I watched several films out of the first volume. But
nice.
Then I tapped into the second volume, The Devil's Lover. I'd never seen that one with the Resolvenary.
Nice. I love her.
She's going to this castle to, it's a rumor that the castle is owned by the devil, and I don't know. Things ensue, man. I won't spoil it, but Resolvenary, man, is a must watch no matter what she's in. I know some people call her a low tier, cheap fucking Barbara Steele, but I think that's kind of wrong.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I mean, it's hard to compare to Barbara, but Rosalba should be more of a household name. She did a huge body of work.
Absolutely, dude. She don't get the love like Edwidge Finette gets and Barbara Boucher. She's right there with them. I'm
like a kid on Christmas every time they put out a new Danza Macabre set, because some of those, I mean, you look at the Giallos they put out on those sets, like some of that was very hard to come by. Stuff that I had only seen in crappy gray market releases. So I'm always very happy when they put out a new one.
That's one, man. I mean, I've been looking at several things, some Jean Rollin and shit.
Nice.
That's going down a weird, surreal, erotic rabbit hole.
I love Roland's work, and you're at this point. I've watched all the movies. There's some adult stuff I haven't seen, but he's a legend. See, what about you guys, Sam, Stone, Chris? Any of you guys watched anything? I know you watched some stuff together. Did you go to the movies over the last month?
We saw Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Oh, I did too.
It was a great answer to all the cape shit that's been coming out lately.
Yeah. I thought that was solid. I'm not a Spider-Man.
It felt like a movie.
Yeah.
For a franchise that's remained swinging high and low, mostly high, this new one is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Not a lot of complaints.
I think that if it wasn't for Tom Holland and Zendaya, if they weren't the leads and they also apparently, if they weren't married as well, I mean, I don't think that those movies would be holding up, would be quite as good as they are, because there's no real solid, like, they don't really have an established villain for Tom Holland Spider-Man to fight. Like that, like we've already gone through Doc Ock, Green Goblin, et cetera, et cetera. That's from a different universe, though. Yeah. We don't really have like one that's just set up,
Did they ever, like, I lost track of a lot of the Marvel films, and I know a lot of people love them, but I was just wondering, did they ever do Kraven the Hunter?
I think they did, but nobody saw it because nobody.
He had his own movie. Like, I think somebody made his own movie for it, and nobody saw it.
Fat Gladiator was in it.
I was just wondering, like, with Spider-Man, that was.
Oh,
like,
not with the Spider-Man, no.
I just remember the books back in the comic.
Oh yeah, the Kraven was a great villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he definitely was. I always enjoyed that character the little bit I saw of him when I was reading comics. So yeah, I was really happy to see how well that did at the theater. I'm not a big MCU guy at all, but anytime something hits like that, it's good for all of us and good to keep the theater alive. So I was happy. And I thought it was pretty solid. I didn't have any complaints with it. It was probably my favorite action sequences I've seen Spider-Man in on screen. I thought they did a very good job.
Is it Little Caesars got the sponsorship? I've seen their fucking pizzas or whatever the fuck. Web slinging pizzas or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. But
I agree with Lauren. Spider-Man should have 6 eyes.
Well, yeah, that was when he was Man Spider. That's when they almost hinted at it in this one.
Man Spider tease, and they didn't deliver.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi did, since we will be talking about Fulci. I mean, Sam Raimi did use a clip from the Beyond.
He did
in the first Spider-Man.
I did not know that. Wow.
Did any of you watch Spider Noir with Nick Cage?
Oh, I know. I want to though.
No,
highly recommend it.
Not.
Yeah, I was very, very happy with that.
Nice.
Good show. I saw. Well, let's see. I've seen a lot of stuff. I saw Eli Roth's Ice Cream Man.
Jesus, why would you do that to yourself?
Did you like that?
He had a sweet tooth.
Did you turn the volume down and play Master P?
Turn the volume down. Play Master P.
Just imagine Brad Armstrong as the Ice Cream Man. Yeah, no, that was. It's like a mindless modern, like if H.G. Lewis was still making movies today. So it's not a high recommend, but if you want to see, evil kids tearing each other the fuck up for 90 minutes, it's fun. Decent gore fest, but nothing to write home about.
Good special effects, or just kind of like, let's throw some shit together?
No, there was some pretty solid special effects. The AI thing that I guess everybody was up in arms about was like a cartoon sort of thing on a phone. So
that's it?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that was it. I thought maybe there was some background mayhem that might have been, but
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with Late Night with the Devil, where they all had like one little like picture that was AI ever lost their shit on.
Yeah, that never bothered. That didn't even bother me when I seen the movie. So
I wouldn't have known, if I'm being perfectly honest, with Late Night with the Devil. So it's I get it. It's a weird thing that's just not going anywhere. So it is what it is. But I had fun with that. I saw some more schlock, Pinocchio Unstrung, which is
we wanted to see that.
I know.
It is surprisingly good. It's even if you dislike all the Pooniverse stuff, I was like, oh, holy shit, we got Robert Englund as Jiminy Cricket. Just
exactly. That's why I'm going to get my money, because look, I don't like the Pooniverse either. That can, I'm not going to deal with those movies. But I was like, okay, how many Robert Englund movies are getting released in the theater?
Yeah, not a lot. I mean, I don't think he's able to be on a movie for long.
He needs to come back for a remake of Eaten Alive.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be
Buck.
Cool. anything you get from like I said, I mean, we just lost Reggie Bannister. Anything you get from these legends is a gift at this point. And I'll be damned, Pinocchio Unstrung, most of it was practical puppets. It is not. Don't let your disdain for the other Pooniverse is weird because it sounds like we're talking about
Pooniverse
pornography, but
what the fuck?
The Twisted Childhood universe is what they're calling it more now.
Okay.
I mean, it is. But
what a name!
Yeah,
it is a catchy name.
Yeah.
You have to admit, yeah.
It is a catchy name. It is a catchy name, but don't sleep on it. It was a good time if you like those late '80s, early '90s killer doll movies. I was surprised. Also saw Turkish Coffee Table with a friend of our channel, John Evernall. If you haven't seen the original Coffee Table, I would recommend watching that first. That treads similar ground, but from the director of Baskin, as you can imagine, it's a bit more gory than what you see in the original Coffee Table. But I love those movies. They are like one giant panic attack. And if you've avoided the inciting incident, it's a treat to watch it. Yeah, I won't give anything away, but I do recommend Turkish Coffee Table if you can find it.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of stuff. As per usual, but that's some of the ones worth checking out. I did watch Soulmate, which is perfectly fine. I enjoyed it. It's in the Megan universe, but it's very strange because it's about a killer sex doll, which I thought was odd. With these Megan movies kind of being basically kids films, and then now it's like we got a sex doll movie.
Well, we got people in other parts of the world marrying sex dolls, right?
Yeah.
This is happening. Yes, this is happening. So
makes sense. I guess.
Yeah. It's a decision. I can kind of see why they just dumped it on VOD, because I think they were just like, I don't know. I feel like in the creative room, I would just be like, this is a little strange, guys. Like what the Megan 2 is basically a kid superhero Terminator knockoff. Like let's maybe cut the Megan stuff out of this. But yeah, that's some of what I've watched. I am excited. I think tomorrow I'm going to go see End of Oak Street so we can see.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I've been seeing those trailers, and I was excited the first 2 times I saw that trailer in the theater, and then I was like, "Oh, look, here it is again on streaming service." And I've seen the trailer probably upwards of 100 times by now. I could not give a shit. I don't have any control over the commercials they're playing during streaming, but I think one of the things that's keeping me from actually seeing that is it looks interesting, but it doesn't look like something I need to see in a theater.
Yes.
It's sort of like, oh, are they going back in time? Cool. Put on Land of the Lost. Let me just go to Tubi real quick.
I'm excited that it's 90 minutes. And
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
It's like 99 minutes. It's like,
yeah. I want something that's not Jurassic Park to really hit. I love Primitive War, but something to really make a dent at the box office so we can, dinosaurs don't have to just be Jurassic Park. Like let's get something cool that's not Jurassic Park.
That's what I'm saying. There's another dinosaur movie this weekend, isn't there? The animated thing.
Oh, I'm not aware of that.
Oh, wait, is that Paw Patrol, the Dino movie?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Paw Patrol, the Dino Land movie.
So what are we calling that? Instead of Barbenheimer, it's like what? The end of Paw Patrol?
Well, that's another weird thing is Paw Patrol is a tiny little toddler, 3 and 4-year-old show, but the movie's PG. I'm like, what?
Huh? He says fuck one time.
Yeah, exactly. Just one.
You slap us with this, we're gonna drop one F-bomb.
These fucking dinosaurs. Get in line.
Get these motherfucking dinosaurs out this whatever it is. I don't know anything about Paw Patrol, so Who would have thought we'd have a Paw Patrol reference on Region Free? That's
Next
Thank
month
you,
it'll be
Stone.
Bluey.
yeah. We're gonna do
They've
Clifford
been
next
advertising
week,
for it.
guys.
That's my excuse. So, can I say also I was able to see Christopher Nolan's Odyssey,
Okay.
and despite the detractors,
I loved it.
every
I
scene
hear great things.
was a work of art. It transcends cinema as a whole. I think it's pretty captivating. One of the
So did
best
it-
films of the year. Without
Did it break
question.
new ground? You think?
Mhm. Oh yeah, it
Okay.
broke new ground. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you
Mhm.
see it in D-Box or?
No, just saw it in the regular theater. Yeah, but it was
Okay.
worth it. It was worth every minute of the 3-hour runtime. It was absolutely worth it.
Is it similar to 300?
No,
No.
no, not in the style. No.
Well, I
no.
mean, the similar story. I don't really know nothing about it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's based off of Homer's The Odyssey, and honestly, there is a banging miniseries from I think it's the late '90s, probably about '97.
Armando
You can find
Sante.
If you can find that floating around out there, also watch that because I enjoyed the hell out of that when I saw it as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. Both are highly recommended. I'm glad you brought that up. I know some people were up in arms about the casting and everything, but I thought I loved just about everything about it. I could have spent another half hour with it.
Nice.
Some of the siren section, I thought they could have spent a little bit more time with that. But it's not the worst thing to leave somebody wanting a little bit more. A great movie. If you get a chance to check it out before it leaves theaters, do so. It's meant to be seen up on the big screen.
Apparently, like, all the IMAX showings are sold out for like another month.
Oh, really? Still?
Wow.
Wow. I mean, we had trouble getting finding Spider-Man tickets, honestly, for opening weekend. So
Yeah.
I want to hope that this is a good sign for theaters that maybe stuff's bouncing back.
It's been a solid year. I mean,
Yeah,
there
it has
have been
been.
high grossers. I mean, it's not necessarily like my most anticipated films of the year or anything. I'm stoked. I finally got my tickets for Jane Schoenbrun's new film.
Oh yeah, Camp Miasma.
Camp Miasma. Yes, I'm very, very excited for that. I love Gillian Anderson. I'm a big X-Files geek, so finally gonna get to check that out.
Nice.
So I bet you're looking forward to that new director's cut of I Want to Believe.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you heard about that? Yeah, it's supposed to be like more of an unrated cut with a lot more story elements that I saw in the theater. I don't remember a thing from that movie.
The movies
I honestly
are not
don't
great.
remember a thing. I remember liking the first X-Files movie, but not the second one.
I like the second one. First one was good too, though. But
Have to do a rewatch. But yeah, that's what we've watched lately, guys. In the chat, let us know what you thought of these movies. So let's kick it off with some.
This place? Why the fuck are we back here?
we'll just grab Dirk and Darren and beeline right out of this haunted shithole.
Sam, I already tried to get away, but when I reached Patterson city limits, I found nothing. Just an endless, unrendered void.
Wait, what? Repeat what you just said to me.
She said that there's nowhere for you to go.
That there's no escape?
There's just the Waldemar, you bitches, and us.
Don't you bloody dare talk to our friends like that, ghosties.
As the great poet Tracy Lauren Merrow once wrote, some of yo are bitches too.
Jeez, Dirk, you know you can't say.
I was quoting Ice-T. Surely there's got to be some kind of exception.
Not that I've ever heard of. You should pick a different lyric.
Okay, you're right. As the great poet Alanis Morissette once wrote, would she go down on you in a theater?
I'm not sure that has quite the same effect.
And no one's going down on anyone in any theaters, by the way.
I mean, I do know a great Mary Todd Lincoln joke.
Love Alanis. Love Alanis. Guesting next month. Stay tuned. So, in 1956, we got a film from Don Siegel called Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And there you go. I am a huge 50s sci-fi geek, atomic monsters. I love the 1950s and cinema in general from that time. And this was actually adapted from Jack Finney's sci-fi horror novel Body Snatchers, which was serialized in Collier's magazine in 1954 and later published as a full book in 1955. And I've been dying to talk about these. It's funny that we haven't gotten to them yet because there are 4 adaptations, and they're all a little bit different. In fact, we'll talk the original, of course, first, but it's considered arguably the greatest remake anybody ever made, with a few challengers, I think, to that. But hot tag, whoever wants to go first on Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Stone.
I'll throw my flag in and say that with all due respect to the 1978 remake by Philip Kaufman, the 1956 original is the only one of all the 50s OGs that I think eclipses all the remakes. I grew up with the 56 film. It scared the hell out of me when I saw it as a kid. It had that same kind of, you were afraid to go to sleep at night, like in the vein of Nightmare on Elm Street, or like being in like a haunted house movie, or what else. But realizing like the political subtext of what people were thinking and watching and talking about at the time makes it even a bit more eerie and compelling from the word go. I mean, I think it's terrific. I mean, it's a great allegory for that time. Great allegory. And it can be easily adapted for the 21st century. If somebody really wants to do it now, they probably could do it now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been almost 20 years. We're due for another one. I mean, but I agree with you,
Pretty
Stone.
much.
I totally agree. I think the 56 version is the best one. And I mean, 78 is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think it's as good as the 56.
Oh man, see,
It's just the same. It's the same story in my eyes, except it's like, oh, we just changed the time, and I'm just, that's nice. I already saw this, and it was better the first time.
I respect your opinion. I think 78 is the superior, in my opinion. Like, it's just the sound design. It's more nihilistic, grimier. They put the setting in a city. So it's like fucking
San Francisco,
more shit's at stake. I don't know. It's just, and then you get the guy from 56,
Kevin McCarthy.
Oh yeah.
He comes. He's it's continuing. So it's kind of like a sequel, I think. Too.
Yeah. It can work as both a sequel and a remake. Honestly,
maybe it just got to San Francisco. I don't know, but it's strange. But I mean, the sound design is fucking that thumping and shit. Like that's
fair.
That's what gets it for me, and it's holy shit, man. Donald Sutherland.
Oh yeah, Donald Sutherland is the best part of the movie for sure. He's
Leonard
cool.
Nimoy. I mean, they, man, that chick with the crazy eyes. I'm blanking on her name. She's in
Brooke Adams.
Brooke Adams, yeah.
Brooke Adams.
Yeah, she kills it too. I don't know, man. It just
Nancy Cartwright from Alien.
Veronica Cartwright.
Veronica Cartwright.
Nancy Cartwright is The Simpsons.
It's crazy because Invasion of the Body Snatchers
made that mistake now.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers 78 is my favorite remake of all remakes. And I never even seen the 56 until
wow.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I like it. I respect
First time viewer.
Yeah, but maybe that's part of it, maybe, But
one thing that I think I prefer for sure about the remake is in the original, it wasn't the ending that was preferred by the director and the screenwriter. Allied artists, they didn't like the more downbeat ending, so they added a prologue, epilogue, hinting at a more optimistic ending. And
Right. 78 don't go there. It's
78 is just like
you're fucked.
You're fucked.
That's why, yeah.
But
That's the one thing that hurts the 56 version is that coda, which otherwise has some good actors like Richard Driscoll, but it the darker ending would have been way better.
And 78's making you think the whole time you're watching. You're like, or the first time you watch it, you're thinking, okay, they're gonna survive this shit. Like it is like snatches the rug out from under your ass, and the whole reaction between Sutherland and that chick, man, is like fucking classic cinema. I don't know. I love that shit. It's like I said, it's my favorite remake of all time. So
it's a powerful remake. I mean, obviously, you would think I normally favor the 1950s, original, but I'm gonna say I probably go with the remake too.
That's fine.
Normally, I would not. It's just I think it is that strong, and Leonard Nimoy's in there. Jeff Goldblum, who's got to be a fucking vampire.
Can't forget Goldblum either, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
he has sold his soul to somebody because he just looks like the same person. But 1978, and he still looks like the same guy.
It's just so much creepier too, man. Like in the city and shit, when they're like going down the street and like it's just, oh man, it's fucking so good.
I will always contend that movie we just talked about with Jeff Goldblum is going to be the worst we've ever talked about.
Mr. Frost.
Mr. Frost.
It's got to be the worst. It's got to be the worst ever. It was so bad.
Yeah. So as somebody who saw all four movies for the first time this week,
okay,
because I have a bad habit of if something's so in the pop culture zeitgeist, I tend to not see them, and this is everywhere in the fucking zeitgeist for reasons. It's great movies. So I will say is I like the first one better, but only slightly. But what does hurt it is the ending, because I think during the movie code time of that time period, you had to have a good ending, an upbeat, positive ending.
Because of the Cold War, right?
Exactly. I mean, one, is anybody surprised communism comes out of California anyway? No. And two, though, like I did like the 78 one. Like it was really good. I enjoyed it, especially for the dour ending. That's what that movie needed. You needed that to really seal things together. The other two were just, like 93 wasn't that bad on the rewatch, like on watching it, comparing it to the last one. But 93 one was definitely a time capsule to the 90s. So it was like a nostalgia for me. I remember this time period.
Oh, yeah. I loved how everything was filmed. And honestly, I think that 93 deserves a little bit of credit for kind of changing up the perspective, right? Mm-hmm. To the teenage girl as, the audience's lens.
Mm-hmm.
But, because it's like when you're a teenager, of course you're going to like want to rebel and be your own person. So now it's like you're fighting against not only these pod people, but also you're on an army base where there's nothing but uniform authority everywhere and you're expected to fall in line. So I thought that was like, man, they tried. Mm-hmm. But always nice to see Meg Tilly.
Yeah.
Love Meg Tilly. Yeah. She's always a highlight.
We saw all of Meg Tilly.
Yes, but
I thought I hallucinated it. Like, did we see Meg Tilly naked? Did that happen? Did that happen? It did happen.
Well, that scene in the bathtub where the body snatcher almost gets the teenage girl, I was like, that scarred me for life as a child. Oof.
Body snatch, it's tough going into that project when you have an original and a remake that just became a part of just the culture. That was a very rough movie to try and to make, and from Abel Ferrara of all people.
Yeah.
I think he held his ground for
He did.
like
Yeah.
maybe an hour. There was a point where it lost me though.
Sure.
It's weaker than the first two. I
I get that. Yeah, like the subtext
The
of the
ending was
story isn't as
terrible.
strong.
The
Yeah.
ending was the ending was horrible.
Yeah, the ending very much felt like, hey, it's all good, guys.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy the practical effects of. It felt like the body snatchers were like overgrown potatoes, like they've been in the pantry for too long, like little tendrils and stuff going around. I like that. That
Yeah.
was really cool.
I love the whole idea behind the films in general. Like
Mhm.
these people are trying to survive to keep their fucking humanity.
Mhm.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
they're fucking not to be groupthink and fucking no emotions left.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. It's powerful. Like
Yeah.
both
It
of
is.
the I only watched the 56 and the 78, to be honest. But
Oh, that's okay.
Oh,
I think one issue too. I mean, 1993, we're kind of going into a more, prosperous era versus 1956. Obviously, the original being about fear of conformity, the Red Scare, McCarthy era, and then then the 70s version really being about disillusionment, post-Vietnam, Watergate. Like
Watergate, yeah.
there's a lot
Yep.
more kind of
Individuality, right?
yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot more going on. 93, I don't know if it was the best time to make it. I would love, as I know one of you said earlier, I'd love to see them do one now. I'd be down for a fifth shot at this.
Honestly, I think that that's one of, if they just want to just give us like an Invasion of the Body Snatchers remake every 20 years and here's the one we're giving you now based on what's going on in the world. I'm not mad about that, but I don't think it can come back after the invasion.
No.
I think that might have actually killed any future for it. That movie is horrible, and I only sat through 15 minutes of it.
No.
I don't have one.
I didn't even watch it, so
You don't need to.
I all I know is two things. I can't say one positive thing about it, and I guarantee all of you that it is not Lauren's favorite Invasion of the Body Snatchers movie.
But I will say also is I feel like that one had the worst ending out of all of them.
Yeah, it's nobody's favorite. I don't think I've ever encountered somebody that's like, I think Invasion is the best.
Oh no, like like that movie made. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like that movie made Daniel Craig unattractive. How do you do that?
Well, they were trying for Aaron Eckhart. They styled his hair like Aaron Eckhart, but Aaron Eckhart was busy apparently. Maybe
exactly.
Dark Knight. That movie made me virulently angry, though. Like, it was the beginning was like all chopped up, and I had no idea what was going on. There are these they need to never let those editors work in Hollywood ever again. There was like a sequence early in the beginning of the movie when we're seeing Nicole Kidman's character. There's about 5 to 7 seconds, and she's in 3 different outfits. And I was already, I was not having a good time already. It's like I had to go outside and water the plants because I was so mad. And then I was just like, I'm just going to go ahead and look at our pumpkin plant because we're trying to grow pumpkins this year. I'm not out there for 2 seconds. I get stung on the back of my fucking knee by a wasp because the universe is like, get the fuck back in there. You have to suffer too. I said, no, I went to bed.
Yeah. Good call. But yeah, that movie was so bad. Like it just, ugh. And I mean, so everybody could avoid seeing this movie. The ending is, so she, Daniel Craig and her son survive. They find a cure for it magically. And then at the end, she's going, maybe we should let him take over.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
So was she already won? Is that the thing? Is
No,
that
I'm
what
saying,
it
like,
is?
no. She fought everything to save her son. She didn't become part of the Body Snatchers and part of the collective. She
Oh.
does all that. And then at the very end, she's thinking back to the Russian diplomat guy who's talking about, human emotions make things worse. That's why there's war.
Oh, okay.
And then she's like, you know what? Maybe he had a point. It's like, no, that's terrible.
No, we still need choice, bitch.
Well, I mean, like choosing Nicole Kidman to play the protagonist in Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which is a movie about becoming a pod person, when she doesn't really have a lot of emotion happening in her face.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of not the best casting choice. Very similar to Brie Larson and Captain Marvel and that whole bullshit.
Yeah.
Honestly, the thing that I was like shouting at the TV at one point because she's a psychiatrist in this movie, and she's talking to one of her patients who's played by Veronica Cartwright. Nice little callback.
Yes.
Doesn't help the movie be suck any less.
Yeah.
But Veronica Cartwright is talking about her husband's not her husband, and her husband killed the dog in front of her, and because he's a pod person. I'm like thinking, I don't think the pod people would just be wantonly killing dogs. They'd probably like, oh, pod dog.
Yeah.
They're going to try to pod it. Let's be serious.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, that's bullshit. Anyway, so, Nicole Kidman just goes, here, just take this prescription and sends her on. And, let me know if he ever does that again.
Yeah, if he murders another dog, give me a call. It's like, what?
I'm sorry. Was killing an animal in front of you not a clear sign of domestic violence?
Mm-hmm.
But then apparently, like Nicole Kidman's son, who probably about 8 years old, give or take. Her 8-year-old son, apparently, like, his dad sucks and he doesn't want to go stay with his dad. They're divorced, obviously. But he doesn't want to go do that. So I'm thinking, well, it sounds like there might be an implication of domestic violence because she put her kid on fucking Klonopin. A fucking 8-year-old on isn't that a benzo? I think it is.
Yeah, I think
like,
so.
Okay, so you see your dad. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, so just God.
You are going to take this and you're going to watch the entire Air Bud franchise, young man.
But, you do get to see her wear a see-through outfit, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to see all of Nicole, baby. Ooh.
Okay. So fast forward it.
Yeah. Can I see less of
Mr. Skin it and call it a day, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I'm not even a Nicole Kidman hater or anything like that, but shit, that was bad. That was fucking bad.
You're better off watching the Bugs Bunny fucking take on Body Snatchers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers.
Yeah, Invasion of the Buggy Snatchers.
Mm-hmm.
It was genius.
Going back to the original, it is like the fact that people are laughing at the test screenings. We can't have that, and just all of these really bad
Took
takes.
the humor out, right?
Yeah. They had some really bad takes at the time, and the cameo
in 78 too, though. They did the same thing to them as well.
Yeah. There was.
That's why it's so dark, like it is.
Yeah. You know what they also share is random cameos, because in 78 we have Robert Duvall, just because he was in
man, a priest
on
a swing. And what did you get from that? Did you think he was already one of them?
I think
what is that trying to say?
I think it was meant to be that he was like one of the first.
Right. The priest.
I got that, but it's also kind of like, why are we having a priest in a fucking playground? Come on, guys.
Swinging, looking at people weird.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, that it was 78. I don't think all that was out yet, but
not yet, no.
No.
It's still eerie. It's still eerie.
It is.
Yeah.
And you got Sam Peckinpah in the original who cameos, so they're kind of known for those little cameo scenes. But yeah, I don't know. I have to favor 78 just because of the ending.
It's a good movie.
But I can say, like, picturing being in that audience in '56.
Oh,
Seeing that,
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
you'd have been like, "What?" In the, like,
And that's another thing also I like about the 56
Start.
and the 78 one is they did such a great job of being just slightly subtly off when they became pod people.
Right. And 78
That's
completely
smart.
respecting 56 too. though.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
Rewatching it, it made me wonder: have these like mud bath things gone extinct?
Yeah,
I,
I was like,
I
what?
think
That
they
was,
don't do bathhouses anymore.
I mean, Jeff Goldblum in a bathhouse in the 70s makes sense.
right.
Yeah. I'm just watching that. I'm like, who does this? This
You
is-
gotta
You
go
read
to
the
a-
damn book like that, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like, you're ruining the book. Can you imagine reading Bleak December in a mud bath? I mean,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
try that.
What is that's? I don't know what it's supposed to do. I mean, shit.
I don't know. I think there's a quote because Jeff Goldblum and some of them did it beforehand,
Mhm.
and I think he was just like, "This is stupid," and I agree. This has done absolutely nothing for me except, yeah, now I've got mud where mud shouldn't be. So
Mhm.
Oh, also, I was going to say is I thought it's interesting in the 50s. One, it was like such a high trust society
Yeah.
because
Absolutely.
they're like, "Oh, I found a body. Did you murder it? No, I just found it. Okay, let's figure out what's going on, guys." And then the police officer shows up in the basement. What are you guys doing here? Breaking and entering. Oh yeah, that body you found had the fucking fingertips burned by acid. Yeah, we found it already burned in the haystack. Like, just revealing everything.
Right.
Small town.
different.
When Donald Sutherland's when he goes in, you know, he's a health inspector and everything, which makes more sense to me too. That a health inspector is perfect, like
Yes.
for the lead.
With the capers.
Yeah, and he goes in and
Rat turds.
Yeah.
when he's talking to the Asian guy, and he's like, "That's
like
not
laundry?
that shit brought it home though for me." Like, I don't know that whole reaction from the Asian guy saying, "That's not my wife."
Mhm.
And shit, and he's already been hearing weird shit. But yeah, man, I don't know. Love that shit, man.
I don't know. I love everything about that movie. I think it's just, yeah, it's fantastic. Usually that or John Carpenter's The Thing.
That's great.
First things.
What's
people
that?
think
I've never
of.
seen that.
Yeah.
Your little film with this guy named Kurt.
Right.
Yeah.
But also,
I
like,
would-
Sutherland's character.
Paranoia horror. Right.
Right.
I would
Sci-fi.
tell people out there, if you're new to these films, just check out 56 and 78 together. Check them out together.
Absolutely.
I think they make a great double feature on their own.
Mhm.
If you really in need more of a fix, body snatcher fix than the 93 movie
Yep.
might give you some of that. I don't know. I thought it was just way too I mean, I'm glad it had a different setting and a different idea behind the whole thing, but I felt that the Abel Ferrara one was a
I have seen it.
it's a misfire. It's a misfire.
It's been forever.
There was something about it that just, you know, I fell off maybe 15 minutes beforehand. That last shot was terrible.
Mhm.
None of them feel exactly the same though, which is
No,
also
they are slightly different enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you watch them all, and I mean, I do think you should stop with the Abel Ferrara one, but if you watch them all, at the very least, they're not all the same. The
Yeah.
fourth one is really stupid. So
Yes.
Oh man,
Fourth
that
one
is
is
one of the
But-
worst movies.
I was going to say, I like Donald Sutherland's character. Like, he is a health inspector with like balls of fucking steel.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
he just does this French French restaurant. They destroy his windows. Like, fuck you, I don't care. Just go to the business. Go the rest of the movie.
Right.
Nicole's nose couldn't help her this time.
Mm.
no, it's funny to me that Donald Sutherland was making Animal House at the same time, like he was going back and forth, making
Yeah, that's a good, interesting point.
both of those movies, both classics in their own right, and yeah, that's hilarious to me.
When was I'm trying to remember. Don't Look Now. That's
that was before
73. Yeah.
73.
Yeah. Donald Sutherland, also somebody we lost a couple years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't get much better.
Right.
But some
Oh, by
people
the way,
have
his-
named
His
go for it.
mustache and hair for the win.
Yeah, he had to get a perm for the movie. Yeah.
That's great.
My goodness.
Yeah, that
No.
perm was epic, man.
Yeah, so they have mentioned in the chat like the faculty and some other
True.
movies that
True.
are-
Faculty's fun.
It is.
Faculty's very fun. Faculty's very fun. And yeah, some good suggestions in the chat if you're paying attention to the live chat, guys. But
yeah.
I think it's fair to say the first two I think are essential genre viewing. If you haven't seen them, do yourself a favor. They are a treat. And yeah, Veronica Cartwright too, I did really want to put over because what a brilliant actress she is, and she's still working, still killing it, and I've always really loved her work. And yeah, Alien, back to back, like hammering out just all time classics, and yeah, great casts in these, and I do like Nicole Kidman, even though that movie wasn't good. I'm not.
Eyes wide shut. That's all I got.
You know,
There
not
you
one
go.
I would
Eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
Eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
There you go, Lauren.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Slick Licky Lucifer.
Leave all Amazon deliveries with the fucking doorman. Didn't you read the sign?
No, I'm not with Amazon. My name is Stone Gas.
Fuck. Why do I even pay for Prime? Stone Gas Man. Oh yeah, my 9:30. But you're going to have to wait until I'm done with this guy.
Take your time. I'll wait.
I thought you said that this Dan Scheiner was a can't-miss, sure thing, get the job done sort of fellow.
He seemed like a good enough candidate from his LinkedIn profile. Maybe he's not well suited to lycanthropy.
That was your call, Antoli. You're the freaking project manager. It defeats the entire purpose of your job existing if I need to step in.
I apologize, sir, but do remember that I was supposed to be working for Cochet.
Cry me a fucking river. Corporate restructuring eliminated a bunch of middle management roles here in hell. We call it the evil optimization plan.
So am I fired too? Or what?
Nah, I really don't give a shit about the Waldemar project. It's small potatoes. I'll just send you back with black magic powers. But don't fuck it up again.
Yells at Piz. We need the Devil's Reign remake with Piz. That has got to happen.
Oh yeah,
that has got to happen now. We're just shot for shot. I just want Piz doing all the Borgnine stuff.
What about Bedazzled with Piz as a devil?
Oh, yeah, we just you just found your next storyline for the next season.
Yeah, no.
That or End of Days.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Oh, what about Constantine? He just comes floating down.
There you go. I want to see Piz tangle with Keanu Reeves.
There we go. Yeah.
We need to see that. But yeah, loving this story this season, Lauren, and we're about to talk about a Lauren favorite that I sense is not going to be everybody's favorite tonight, and I could be wrong. And that is The Club from 1994 from director Brenton Spencer. And in this film, time stops at midnight at the senior prom for 5 students, one murderous counselor, and John. They must find the courage to face themselves, or when time starts again, they may find, the synopsis is all over the place, find that they are joining John's club. All you have to do is commit murder or suicide. So The Club, really unusual movie. I always liked it. And actually, Ben Grimm in the chat, you posted the fellatio scene in our Discord, and I was like, we never have actually reviewed The Club, and that's a Lauren favorite. So let's review The Club. Why not? It's on Tubi, and yeah. So Stone, I believe you just finished it. So, and you,
I did. I
tell you love.
I was wondering who somebody years ago had talked about the club. I don't know who it was. Either it was Lauren or it was Dan.
It was Lauren.
So somebody was talking about it. After finally watching it,
That good, huh?
Yeah.
I
Lots
can
of
definitely
words.
see. I can definitely see why it's a Lauren favorite. I thought it was ridiculous for about an hour. Then it bloomed into something I was not expecting.
It's hard to classify this movie.
Well, it's definitely not a prom night sequel.
No, could have been.
No. I don't think it could have gotten away with that under any circumstances, honestly. But I mean that franchise is barely a franchise anyway. I mean, I've only seen the first movie, but apparently the second movie, the only thing that has connection with the first is that it's at the same high school, but it's like 25 years beforehand. So it's actually a prequel of all things, but with different characters because it's a different time setting. But this movie would not work in a marathon for those prom night sequels. I would not expect that.
It's such a unique setting, this Gothic castle that we're having this senior prom in.
It's like a cathedral school, right?
Something like
that.
I feel like the Knights of Columbus is going to have their meeting like in the next evening. Right. You know, it's all scheduled and ready to go.
In the lighting and all that. Oh, that's cool.
You think they're setting you up for like some kind of slasher, but it's also got this, you know, again, Gothic horror vibe. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those movies at some point a Vinegar Syndrome will put out, and then the fans will kind of come out.
Well, everybody will love it, right?
Everybody that hasn't seen it will have always loved it for sure. And I got to put over J.H. Wyman as John. I won't try and give away everything with this character, but he's doing his best, kind of like Freddy knockoff. Although I say knockoff, I mean this is a lot more entertaining to me than some of the later Elm Street sequels, if I'm being honest. It is different. It is different. I remember years ago, Lauren on the channel had his like top 100 movies, and I think I saw this somewhere on the list, and I was like, oh wow, I always liked that. It probably wouldn't crack my top 100, but it is very, very 90s. It's very of its time. You got Zach Ward running around in this one. You've got Kim Coates is a very, very creepy, pervy. It's Kim Coates doing Kim Coates stuff.
I know him from was it the
Sons of Anarchy?
Oh no! Well, the hockey movies, Goon. Yeah, he plays the hockey coach in the Goon movies, which are great little hockey comedies. But
he tends to be a show stealer in everything. Like he's in Waterworld for like 5 minutes or so, as also playing a pervert. Go figure. And he's he's always memorable in everything that he does. And it's it's like I can't classify it, and it came at a time in the 90s where a lot of stuff was kind of the same. And I love 90s films, don't get me wrong, but within the horror genre, there wasn't a lot particularly going direct to video that was like trying something different. And I think this does that, and I think it holds up for me. I don't know if it would be a blanket recommendation for everybody, but I do enjoy it quite a bit, and very well casted too. I mean, just tons of charisma from our main characters, and it gets really crazy at the end. It gets really, really crazy and has a hell of a finale. Would not have expected this though to be on your all-time list, Lauren. I would not have expected it, but I thought that was what made it a very interesting video. But Stone, Dirk, I guess you are not as enthusiastic about it.
I mean, no, I mean I've seen much worse, you know. But like, I mean, it's good. I mean, it's decent. You know, I could late night. It reminds me of like watching something late night on USA Network, some shit like that, like a popcorn flick. You know,
the scene
I
where
do
John,
like the story though, like, you know, because there is a good mystery going on. It just, I feel like the mystery at the end, it wasn't fleshed out all the way. Is all.
I can
Like,
see that a
with the
little
club
bit.
itself. Like I thought it was going to be more to the club thing, and it just didn't materialize. You know,
It feels like something they could have made sequels to. Some of the one-liners were funny when a certain character is morphing, and then he's just like,
Yes.
"I'm getting kind of horny."
yeah. Then it went into that part so far, and then
Yes.
it kind of got annoying a little bit.
Then it got goofy. Yeah.
Yeah, but then like the other parts, like there's some dark shit going on, man. Like, you know, attempted rape and like you know,
yeah,
you're like, what the hell's going on? Shit.
It's
And then it jumps to some comedy shit, and you're like, what the hell? Like,
it's like a seesaw of a movie,
right,
for a good
but
chunk of it.
the demon head scene is if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah. I really do think, like, you mark my words, if a major label, particularly Vinegar Syndrome, gets this, which I thought I heard was rumored at one point, everybody's gonna be quoting it, and there's a lot to quote, like when he's burnt to a crisp and he's like, you know what, I was gonna quit, when he's smoking the cigarette. Like, it's very one-liner heavy.
That image with the chick going down on the dude, and then you see like the demon long tongue.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's ingrained in my brain. I won't forget that shit.
Yeah. It's a good double feature with another movie that actually is coming out, being re-released, The Hazing. I'd recommend those two together. I prefer The Hazing, but I would recommend those two together for a double feature. And if this review has made you curious what the club's all about, you can watch it on Tubi or Prime right now. So check it out. Sam, Chris, I think you might be amused by this one. I don't know.
It sounds interesting.
Maybe. I kind of want to go through and just go and watch the other prom night movies just to get, you know, I still need to do that anyway.
You've not watched the prom night sequels?
I have only seen Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, which
effectively,
it's the only one you really need to watch, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe
I like
this
that one. I like Prom Night 2.
I love Prom Night 2.
I put it like it's a good double feature with Night of the Demons, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally agree. I watched Night of the Demons not that long ago. I can't remember when.
I'm always
you can throw this in there with that type of vein of film.
It's the same tone. Absolutely.
Yeah, very much so. And I'm always jealous when somebody gets to experience the classics for the first time. Night of the Demons and Halloween is just, I don't know, maybe we'll do that in October. We haven't done the Night of the Demons movies, so that's a possibility. So Sam, Chris, did you guys get to watch Colony?
Nope.
I can't remember.
No.
Told you, should have killed me last year. Okay, before I go in there and kill these motherfuckers, I think I should try out these black magic powers I was promised. This is where watching Boxer's Omen 480 times comes in handy. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I got it. Go, Alanis. Wreak your deadliest hermit crab havoc on this godforsaken city.
I did not forsake Patterson. I mean, I won't actually go there after 5 p.m. But nah, you're still my people.
Then how did this town get so fucked up? Oh yeah, time to murder some region-free panelists.
Lorne, you are obligated in the store to get my staff now. That staff has got to be for sale. That must be for sale.
Daniel the White?
Hell yeah. How badass would Lord of the Rings be? I'm qualified.
Yeah.
Chris, make a Dungeons and Dragons reference because I don't have those in my artillery.
You haven't seen those.
Like roll a something for something, right? That's
like,
a thing, isn't it?
Or like he passes resurrection check. That's how he's able to come back.
Right?
Yeah. I've never summoned the devil with that game. Always a weird.
Must have rolled a 20, huh?
Yeah.
That is like the most wild thing. I saw a Satanic Panic doc a few years back. I'm like, of all things for them to fixate on Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah.
So weird to me. I don't know.
I remember I played that shit when I was real young, and I remember people coming after me like left and right.
Yeah.
You worship the devil. Like,
oh.
Like, no, I'm a nerd who likes imagination.
Right.
Did any of you guys ever see
that?
that?
No internet, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Did any of you guys ever see that old 8-bit Dungeons and Dragons video? It's from forever ago, from the early internet. I'll drop it in the chat later on, but
yeah, you'll have to. That sounds
interesting. Is it like the ogre slaying knife?
What?
The one where it's like I'm trying to remember the
skit. Dude.
Yes, that one. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
The first one, Jeremy Irons, like, he's so far over the top in that, like, he hits the moon.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like the director was just like, I want every scene to be like you're coming. It's kind of like the direction that he got. Like, that is the direction I swear he got in that. It's one of the most over the top crazy performances. And you got Bruce Payne as his like number one heavy, who is chewing the fuck out of the scenery too. It's yeah. I kind of like that one.
Did it have Marlon Wayans in it?
Yes. Marlon Wayans is in Dungeons and Dragons.
What was his name? I used to know it. Oh fuck, that's gonna bother me.
It's been a minute. I don't hate that.
I don't remember shit about that movie.
That's probably going to be most people's answers when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons, but I didn't hate it. So I'm very curious to get your guys' take on this new movie that just came out called Colony from director Yan Sang-ho. And if that name sounds familiar, he is the director of one of the greatest zombie movies ever made in Train to Busan.
Oh, nice.
And also the sequel Peninsula Soul Station. Guy likes his zombie movies, and this follows Professor Si Zhang, who attends a biotech conference only to witness it spiral into catastrophe when a rapidly mutating virus is unleashed. As the outbreak spreads and the infected begin to transform, authorities seal off the entire facility. So I actually thought, while this doesn't come close to Train to Busan, which is damn near a perfect movie in my opinion, I did like it better than Peninsula. I think it's better than the follow-ups to that movie. We have very kind of hive mind Borg zombies in this, and I liked how unpredictable it was as far as like who dies. Very emotional movie, which was like what made Train to Busan so special, because how many zombie movies can like make you cry? Really, that's a small list, and anybody that certainly has a kid can relate to Train to Busan. I was really impressed with this. It's hard to truly make a totally original zombie movie now.
That was my problem, Dan. Like, that's like, because I was like, man, I've seen this movie so many times. You know, like I think that Train for me like has come to an end. like with the lot. I never watched the Sadness. I heard about it.
Sadness is very fucked up.
Yeah, I heard about it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know, The Walking Dead and just all that shit, man, and just I kind of just go back to the old,
You don't like the fast zombies? Is that, I know that's like
that, and just I don't know, man. I think modern day zombie films I can't think of any that's really, broke new ground. It's like I know people talk about 28 Days Later. I think that was probably the last that I really, halfway liked of one of those, but that's just me though. So
Connected brings up also is talking about sadness, and it's kind of as close as we've gotten to an adaptation of a graphic novel I am quite fond of called Crossed, which is some of the most fucked up horror you've ever seen put on the page. Like, it is extremely graphic. If you are an extreme horror fan, if you like the sadness, read Crossed. It's insane. Lauren does bring up Zombie Ready, which also deserves more eyeballs. Crossed is next level. They're not zombies so much as they're just like, it basically just makes you an evil motherfucker. To put
what I'm getting at is, like, I just kind of gave up. I think we're oversaturated with the zombieism. I don't know. It's just for me. I know a lot of people love them still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep making them, and that's fine.
Is Crossed based off like another property or something like that? Because I feel like I've heard it as a comic book.
It's I think it's been licensed, but I don't like. Sadness is a very dark, messed up movie, but Crossed has got like every taboo you can think of is broken in that. It is about as hardcore as it comes when it as far as graphic novels
go. With sandals, holy shit.
Dirk, I would look into Crossed. I think you would enjoy that.
Okay.
Lauren also brings up Zombied, which I haven't seen yet. That's Pakistan, right, Lauren? I believe. I do need to see that. It's hard. It is hard with zombies. Like, it's never going to be like something completely original at this point because we've just done so much. But I felt for these characters, the brother and his disabled sister who he's having to carry on his back during all of this. And I really enjoyed the emotional core and the action sequences that he pulls off in this building. I mean, it's kind of like Zombie Die Hard in a lot of ways. Stone, did you get to watch Colony?
Unfortunately, that was the only thing I wasn't able to get around to watching for this time around. Train to Busan, I think I should see that one as well, probably.
It's got a re-release in theaters right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get a chance to see it on the big screen, I recommend. And I should also say, at least here in the States, Colony is not out in theaters yet. It came out a lot of other places, so we're getting to review it early. I think at the end of the month, you can see this on the big screen. And I do recommend it. I don't know if you're... I get it. We have 7 Walking Dead spinoffs. We have it's insane at this point. So it's a big ask to watch a zombie movie.
They're gonna keep on walking. Nothing's gonna stop them. They're gonna keep on walking.
They're gonna keep on walking. I mean, we got Resident Evil
running, or
that's true.
Doing aerobics.
Aerobics,
whatever the fuck they feel like doing at this point.
But I do recommend it. Check it out if you like Train to Busan. I think he'll probably always be chasing the magic of Train to Busan, but I did think this was very, very good. And Bone Temple I thought was one of my favorite movies this year. So there's still some juice in the zombie genre, and I think this is different enough. I was also going to say, if you like Last of Us, there's some similarities there too. Which, God, I love the first season. I thought season 2 went to shit with that one.
That's how I work for the games too, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even finish it. I was just like, yep, I'm done. So, all right. So we got
Are you ghosts causing all that ruckus outside? Or is this just nighttime in Patterson?
I'm not doing anything. You doing something, Miss Catherine?
No, baby, I'm not. I don't think either of us even could do this kind of thing. No.
Dad?
It's not me, son. I don't even own a hermit crab.
And what? We're supposed to take the word of ghosts?
Filthy pinko communist Russian ghost did that?
I am not communist ghost. I am capitalist ghost.
Democratic socialist ghost, at absolute worst.
And no fucking hermit crab.
You're gonna need a bigger skyscraper, motherfuckers.
Daniel, what have you done to my Waldemar? This place is sacred to me. Kids, tear this human garbage to pieces.
Yes, sir, Dad.
Okie dokie. Smoky.
Then it's a duel.
Shit.
Ghost.
Yeah. Awesome. This is awesome. We need the slip cover with like my beard on it or something. So we need to get it.
Who chose the form of the Destructor as a hermit crab? That seems like a me thing.
We need more attack.
Popped in there.
We need more crab-related horror. That didn't
Actually, yes, right. I kind of agree with that. That's kind of untapped.
Untapped crab monsters.
Wasn't there a crab monster movie in the 1950s?
Attack of the Crab Monsters, one of my personal favorites. Yeah.
If I had to guess by 1950s crab monster movie, I would call it that.
Yeah, I was gonna
say. The 70s, when they ran out of animals like crabs, and they went and put frogs up there, and then rabbits.
Do something like crabs on a train.
Yeah,
all things that I love. I'm an easy mark for the the nest. We got roaches. We got everything back then. All right, so there's a new well, not new at this point, but recent show that everybody fell in love with. Apple Plus is like the one streaming service that I didn't have access to, but I was like, all right, I'm worn down, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it, because I was hearing amazing things about Widow's Bay and Severance before that. They seem to really be quality over quantity, which I think is nice. And Widow's Bay was not exactly what I was expecting it to be, but I loved it. I actually just finished it today before the show, and I'm eager to hear your guys' thoughts, because I was not expecting the amount of comedy that we got in this. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Where are you guys at on Widow's Bay?
Well, we only made it to episode 2.
Yeah, we've watched 2 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is kind of the issue that I'm having with it, is because we watched those first 2 episodes and I was like, oh, so it's like Northern Exposure, but we're going to do a different horror movie, or horror movies every episode or something like that. Because it's like, okay, it's like a Jaws town, and okay, we're doing The Fog at the same time, and then, oh, we're doing The Shining, and then, but we're also kind of doing It in the next one. And then it's like, okay, I get it. But the thing is, we watched those first 2 episodes. What was it, last week?
Yeah, last week.
Up until today, I forgot we were covering this. I am 100% truthful here. I fucking dropped all of it out of my brain.
That's okay. That's okay.
I got
there is
nothing,
even
I
a
didn't
Friday
know.
the 13th episode.
So I will say
I didn't even know about it.
That's okay. I do want to go back and finish it, because I'm a big horror comedy fan, so I was enjoying it, but it didn't feel like all the praiseworthy I got. Does it get better after episode 2? Because it kind of feels like it's this magical MacGuffin area that lets you reference any movie you want.
Not exactly. I mean, there is actually a kind of Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees kind of thing as you go along. I think
Halloween. They reference Halloween as an incident that happened on the island before.
Yeah. They'll, as you get deeper, you'll find out more about that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was lighter than I was expecting it to be. Some people were pitching it as like this really like sort of old school Stephen King kind of thing, and I was like, oh, not really. No, this is not what I expected at all. But I loved it. And Stone, I believe you had mentioned in the chat a couple weeks ago that you were digging it as well. Did you finish it, or are you still working on it? Oh, he's frozen.
Oh,
he sure is.
Well, I was going to say is for me though, I was
Oh.
enjoying it, but it feels like, like back when like ABC/Fox Family had the 13 Nights of Halloween, 31 Nights of Halloween. This is like everybody's favorite would have been this little series. They showed.
Possibly. I see where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
There was the period piece episode directed by Ty West. That I'm not expecting at all. That was a genuine surprise halfway through. And I love the 8th episode, which is very much like a Friday the 13th homage in a way.
It is.
I mean, are there references? Are there things that I thought about when watching it? Yes, but I also thought that it was quite original in its delivery, if not its ingredients. It's I never would have said it that the writer of Ghostbusters 2016 has now redeemed herself. Katie Dippold has now I think she has.
No, she's still in movie jail for me.
You got to
That's why
finish
it's
the
a TV series, not a
show.
movie.
You got to finish the show, though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. To understand where I'm coming from.
I will finish the show. I promise.
I think
yeah.
If I'm gonna sell it to people out there, you've got Matthew Reeves from The Americans, which is a show I fucking love.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And Stephen Root.
Stephen Root's great.
Everything from Office Space to Empty Man, True Blood, like
News
Stephen
Radio.
Root. Yeah, he hits a home run with everything that he does, and he's so funny and interesting in this as Wick. Dale Dickey, if you don't know who she is, you know her because she's in everything. It's just a really great cast, and the humor's not obnoxious. Like,
it's very smart. Yeah,
it is. It hits. It kind of hits almost like not that it's the same, but it kind of hits like Joss Whedon in his heyday.
I can see that.
Buffy. It really kind of, I thought the writing was really, really good.
Yeah, that Buffy kind of Firefly kind of like humor kind of stuff. I can see that.
Yeah. I think you guys will enjoy it even more as it goes along and you get to know some of the other characters, because I'm trying to remember what happens 2 episodes in, but you've still got a lot.
Well, that was the one where he stays the night in the hotel that everybody's like the room everybody's scared of, the captain's quarters.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know where you left off then. Yeah. That one's fun. And it's a very quotable show too. Best lobster in the world. Fuck Cape Cod.
I am worried about this doing well in the future, though. I mean, because there weren't a lot of teen characters in it, but they are there. They got their own little story arc going through the thing, and I was just thinking, well, are they expecting to rely on a veteran audience to watch this, or who are they expecting to latch onto when it comes to this show? Because as much as I'm loving it, I'm terrified if they're going to say, well, sorry, there's no season 2 because, we didn't have the feedback that we wanted, even though the feedback has been almost unanimous.
Yeah, it's greenlit. They're definitely going to do.
Okay, they're definitely doing one. Okay, good.
Now, this is the type of show we've seen it. I mean, I mentioned with Last of Us, I thought great first season and an absolute shit show of a second. So they could fuck it up, but I do really like this one. I don't know. It's hard to get me to watch TV stuff. With the wrestling event coming up. I'm not kidding, as insane as this sounds. I watched 28 movies this week.
Jesus.
No,
so to get me to watch TV is hard, guys. Mm-hmm. And this was actually a nice break because not all of those were good this week. So.
Don't worry. In season 2, they're bringing Paul Feig in. It'd be great, guys.
Stop it. No, absolutely the fuck not. I would never trust Katie Dippold with anything after that. No,
Melissa McCarthy is the girlfriend of the mayor.
Yeah, I'm probably just being too hard on her. I think that the writing was good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like it for this kind of genre, like subgenre, like this kind of horror comedy thing. I don't really like it for that. And, it feels like the writing has only improved a little bit since Ghostbusters answered the call, and it's been 10 years. So I'm kind of like, well, I mean,
to be fair to her, that movie was almost entirely improvised by
most of them.
The cast.
I mean, I'm not blaming Katie Dippold for how bad Answer the Call was. I placed the majority of the blame on Paul Feig and whatever studio interference was happening, but mostly Paul Feig because he was doing his little Tony Khan bullshit and letting people do whatever the fuck they want to do and giving them no fucking direction. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep watching it. Like, I will continue watching the first season, and unless something causes me to be virulently angry again, I'll continue watching the second season. I will continue to give that writing a chance. I'm totally fine with that. That's just where I'm at right now.
I totally get that.
We will revisit this then with you down.
Well, who would you say the target audience for this is? Like the age group?
Probably us, right?
Us, I'd say, yeah, because the references in the movies,
older audience,
older audience, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's why I'm worried about the show's longevity. But we'll see. We'll see.
Kids watch TikTok all the time. It's fine.
Yeah, they're fine. Let us have something, you little bastards. Go away. Yeah. So I check this out. Let us know what you think in the comments on Widow's Bay. And so we're gonna probably
Uno.
Now hold up there, Pebbles. This isn't some Charlie Daniels fiddle competition. Have you thought this through? A deal with the devil is still a deal with the devil. All consequences reserved.
So, what you say? Will I be damned for eternity if I drop this card and win the game?
Who are you talking to?
Ah, hell no. You have any idea how many games of Yahtzee I've let slide? Beat his ass and get back to the Waldemar.
Shit! Go, Gasman, before I break this deal.
I've never felt so much like Meatloaf in my life. I mean, back in the 70s, not now, obviously.
Stone, before you leave us, take this. It's an ancient blade forged in the deepest pit of hell by Dante Alighieri himself. He called it Deus Ex Machina.
And remember to honor the deal you made with us for entry into Lord Licky's chamber.
So we're about to talk the Gates of Hell trilogy, which Sam and Chris, I know you guys did not get to watch these yet. So if you
now we're gonna bounce actually because it's late for us, and
I think
if I'm gonna get up at 3:30 again, I have to start heading to bed now.
That's
Damn.
okay. I figured because I think Dirk and Stone and I'll probably geek out on these for a bit. So,
Oh, good. Y'all enjoy.
Exactly.
All right. I'll see
all
y'all
right,
next time.
guys.
All right,
you
yeah.
have a good one.
Take it easy.
Good night.
Take it easy. So, all right. So, Lucio Fulci, The Gates of Hell trilogy. This is going to be a love fest because I don't think I have anything bad to say about these movies. So I'll let you guys know that
Right.
ahead of time. And we're going to do these in order. These are not a connected trilogy. They're more of a trilogy.
Or are they?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's you can maybe that's up for you guys to decide.
You can interpret it many ways.
I've racked my brain for many years trying to
figure it all out.
Yeah, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah, it can be. I mean, these movies really reward multiple viewings, which is a good thing. You know, I don't need to maybe fully understand everything.
No,
and it all kicks off with the 1980 film City of the Living Dead, also known as Gates of Hell. Originally started out as Twilight of the Dead, but George Romero filed a cease and desist for the promotional art, which was way too close to Dawn of the Dead. And all the posters were pulled, and they ended up going with the Gates of Hell title. So I'm curious. So obviously Dirk and I have watched this probably 50 times by now.
Yeah.
Stone, was this a first time watch for you?
These were a second time watch with me.
Okay.
However, I didn't rewatch the third one. I just rewatched
House by the Cemetery.
Two. Yeah,
House by the Cemetery.
I forgot these movies even existed. Honestly,
Oh,
even
man.
though I am a Fulci guy, I'd like to say that I am a Fulci guy because Don't Torture a Duckling, Zombie 2, and oh god, so many others. One on top of the other.
Lizard in a woman's skin.
There's one. There's one I highly recommend to you, Stone, and I know you'll love it because I know you love period pieces.
Yes,
Beatrice Cinci is a fucking masterpiece film.
Yeah,
sounds
It
like
really
a plan. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
When we talk the Masters, his batting average is insane in this period. Not just horror. I mean, I Contraband is arguably his nastiest movie, and I think that is a banger. So
that's a 10 out of 10. Felicio Teskey.
He's
It's got the grime of the fucking horror in that
Yeah.
Felicio Teskey, man. Like when you see the bodies that got her blown up and shit, it's just like
it's fucking mean.
It's a mean. Yeah, there's one scene in particular on the phone. That's all I'll say. And the camera's not pulling back. It's going. That's the thing with Fulci. He's bringing it to you. Like
obviously there's a lot of horror fans in the chat, horror podcast, but do not sleep on his non-horror stuff.
No, absolutely.
Start with Contraband. Why not? But yeah, you were saying, Stone?
Huh? Oh,
all right. I probably.
Sorry, man. I probably.
We're gonna geek out a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead yourself.
So City of the Living Dead, it's got a credit for Lovecraft. It's not based on any particular Lovecraft story, but Fulci and his co-writer Dardano Sacchi were
Sacchetti, however you spaghetti. No, I'm just playing. But no, Sacchetti, man.
Sacchetti.
Going back this time, I listened to some. I checked out the Arrow release, and I'm assuming those are new features. And it's got a great interview with Sacchetti or Sacchetti, however you want to say it.
Sacchetti is the way. Yeah. I should know. I know but
oh yeah, I mean,
I've just been saying it wrong for decades.
Yeah, but he was saying that Fulci was like he discovered Lovecraft. And when he did discover Lovecraft, he like devoured Lovecraft, and he fucking he said it was like an orgy with Lovecraft. Like Fulci was just consuming all he could consume in the Cthulhu mythos. So, and you see it in these films, in all three of these films. And a lot of people don't say it for House by the Cemetery, but it's definitely there too. You know, nah, man, it's a great interview though with Sacchetti.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I own, I think, 3 versions of this at this point.
Right.
There's even more than that. This, of course, Dunwich too is sort of the Lovecraft homage. There's so much to talk about with this one. It is Troy Howarth's favorite of the trilogy, which is kind of surprising to me. I don't know. They're all fantastic. I can't say that City is my favorite.
It's
of the
not
3.
mine personally. Mine's The Beyond for sure.
Mine too.
Probably The Beyond for me too.
Yeah,
but I get it. I mean, there's a lot with the Father Thomas character. It does have kind of a mixed thing with Poe as well, like what Schettti's doing. He's mixing Poe and Lovecraft together. But he was like saying that Fulci knew that Poe was kind of irrelevant at this point, like that it was not suitable for the films that were being made.
You had all the Corman films, and it just felt like that well had run dry.
Yeah, but he had the backing of somebody like Corman that loved the genre. Who knows the heights that Fulci would have reached worldwide? You know,
yeah,
because he had no money basically. Like these producers, I mean, he had some money, but not Corman money. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. Fulci with a big budget would have been very interesting. And because I mean, you know, him, and it was a challenge for all the great Italian directors when the industry moved towards TV. I still think a lot of his TV movies are still pretty good.
No, we covered some of them, right?
Yeah, I think you guys have covered probably all of them at this point. I know we did.
I'm talking about you came on with us. And covered the House of Clocks and.
Okay, I thought I did. I was like
Sweet House of Horrors.
Right. I do so much YouTube. Sometimes I forget what I've done with different people. But
Houses of Doom.
Yes. There you go. I really like those movies. So I don't think he ever fully lost it. I'm not going to defend, Voices from Beyond and some of the later stuff. It's not as good, but it's. I don't think he ever fully lost his touch. I think Fulci is one of the greats, and he doesn't have the spotless record that a Mario Bava has, but Bava, in fairness, he stopped making movies before the big downfall of the industry in Italy. So who knows? He might have had a few misses too.
I'm gonna say though, the Fulci's like these 3 in particular are highly rewatchable because they provoke thought, man. It's like every time I watch them, my fucking brain's hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure shit out, and maybe I'm watching it. You know, whatever. I'm trying to make shit fit, and it don't, and it's like, But then I'm like, maybe that's the point. You know, it's like this nightmarish fucking, just man. The one thing that links all 3 films though is people. They gain knowledge, right? But it don't necessarily help them.
No, it does not.
When they gain this fucking knowledge, so it's like it just makes the nightmare more fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was just trying to find common threads of all 3, and it's just the reality's broken, you know, and they can't fix it. And then, like in City of Living Dead, it's strange too with Catriona McCall's character, because
in all 3 movies too.
Yeah, I was going to ask y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that she is part of the Living Dead? Because she technically dies, and then she comes back, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a point in the fucking film where they're like, we got to hurry up. It's about to be All Saints Day. And she's like, hey, let's go get something to eat. Like, what the fuck? And he's like, okay, you know, what the fuck? You remember that part?
I've had the pleasure of meeting her and talking about the movie with her,
right?
And that movie actually came up. I got to meet actually quite a few people from this. I got to meet the late great Venantino Venatini before he passed at Chiller Italian Invasion. I met Carlo Di Meo, Giovanni Lombardo Radice, who I actually got to know for a little while. This one, it's weird because it might be I think it is my least favorite of the three, and I still rate it perfectly.
I can't really, like, for me, this one and House are pretty even.
Yeah, it's close. They're all great.
Because Father Thomas, there's a lot to be said. Fulci's wife had committed suicide, and they wouldn't allow her to be buried in the cemetery. So he's kind of like at a, you know, he was Catholic, and he was kind of at a, you see it in these films a little bit, you know.
Oh, you do. I mean, he had a very tragic life with his daughter as well, and Fulci had a rough go of things. Had high hopes for his one daughter, thinking that she would be a big director and kind of carry on the family legacy, and it didn't happen. I still regret to this day, 1996, I could have been at that Fangoria. I started going in 94. That was one that I thought I was going to, and it just didn't happen. My dad had a work thing or something, I can't remember. And I could have gotten to meet the master, and that stings still to this day.
I know people say the Godfather of Gore shares that title with Herschel Gordon Lewis, but Poet of the Macabre, right? I love that title.
There you go. That fits him, I think, even more so. It really does. And
what do you think he's saying in this film, like City of Living Dead? I mean, I know he's making a horror film. He's kind of embracing the horror after Zombie 2, and like he's touching on mob mentality, right? Because do you notice Father Thomas don't fuck with Bob? He fucks with him, but he don't kill him. He lets him live, but the whole fucking town hates Bob like he's a fucking witch, right?
Yeah, people like abusing poor Giovanni in these, in pretty much all
he gets
of his
abused
movies.
all the time.
He's
I'm
always
saying, in this film though, like Father Thomas don't fuck with him. I mean, don't kill him. It lets him make it. He's just fucking with him, kind of, you know. And I kind of thought maybe Bob was. You know, maybe he's undead too, the way he looks. I don't know. But then I don't know, it's fucking weird. It's strange.
It is. Lauren, and I'll read this. All three films are told from unreliable viewpoints. Time breaks down in all three, and all three feature main characters who have passed into death realms without truly dying.
Right.
So yeah, it's not something that they wrap up in a neat little bow, but there are threads that kind of connect.
I think it's interesting to talk about though, because these zombies, these are a whole different type of zombie, right?
Yeah,
like they become the living dead without really dying. I don't know, in a way, you know, like it's fucking
yeah.
I don't know, you know.
I love the stories behind the making of this, because imagine doing some of this shit to actors now. Fulci was flinging like live maggots at these poor people and telling them, "Is like, well, they're clean. They're the cleanest animal."
I did get this.
Beautiful.
This is a great interview with Catriona McCall.
Yeah,
and I mean, could you imagine another lead? You know,
I could not. I mean,
these three films.
She was supposed to be in New York Ripper, correct? I believe, or they wanted her for that, and I could not imagine her doing that one. I think she's
I can't see her in that one because she
That
was a
one's-
dancer.
yeah.
She started out as a dancer,
Yeah.
and then like did stage work and stuff like that, and then ends up with
working
Fulci.
for a madman. And
But
I think
she says people always want me to say how horrible he was, but she said he never was. She does mention that maggot scene. That's why I brought her up. That
Yeah,
was one scene that she said that was
did
pretty
not
rough.
I could not imagine having maggots just thrown on me. I think his line when they complained, Fulci's line was, "Well, they're the cleanest reptiles."
Right.
I don't. And Christopher George, who he and Fulci hated each other.
Yeah, I could see that.
I
He
definitely
put
see that too.
after that he put maggots, I believe, in Fulci's pipe.
Oh,
he
God.
smoked-
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
yeah. Fulci screamed. Nobody fessed up at the time. I think somebody might have given him up later, but Christopher George was one that Fulci apparently thought was arrogant on set and felt like the movie was beneath him. I always find that hilarious. Some of these actors who I'm sure felt that way, and it's like this is probably more discussed than anything else you ever did. I mean, no offense to Rat Patrol, but it's kind of forgotten by time. So
I did notice this go around, like the first time you hear like that cat moan, you hear like a cat moan. So I was thinking like a evil pussy cat moan from Father Thomas Priest. You know, like I don't know, is he trying to say something with that? I mean, like maybe I'm looking too deep into this shitter, but knowing Fulci, I'm probably not.
I would have loved to have sat down and talked with them.
Yeah.
I mean, Fulci was certainly interviewed before, but there's still a lot of unknown about the man to me.
And just think of the setting, man. Like, so it's supposed to be, it never mentions Halloween in the fucking movie. Right?
Yeah. Never. No.
All
never,
Saints Day is
hopefully.
is the day after fucking Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
the
never
first.
see.
Okay.
Yeah, so you never see no Halloween shit in the movie. I don't know, man. And you get a cross to the dick, and that's gonna, you know.
What do you think about the ending? Because the ending is had a lot of weird rumors that there were issues, that the footage was bad, and I know that's like the one criticism some people throw at this is that they don't like the
with the kid running.
Yeah, because it's obvious that I don't know that wasn't necessarily the intent, but you're kind of thinking like, okay, well, he's a zombie. I mean, obviously, I guess that's what they're trying to say. Did you like the ending?
I liked it. Fulci said he liked the ending too. That
yeah,
I have a quote from him about it. If I could find it, I'll find it. Hold on.
While you look for that, I'll drop another. Just as people know, I'm a fan of retro erotica, and it's always wild to me how many adult film stars of the time pop up in Italian horror movies. And the Gravediggers in this one feature Michael Gaunt, who was a familiar face to a lot of smut admirers at the time. And this is an interesting one because I'm not entirely sure that he's correct about this, and I'm certainly of no authority to correct him. But Jesse Adams, the actor, is credited as Perry Perkinen. I'm not 100% sure that these are the same two people. There's a little bit of debate with this, but Jesse Adams was a very popular adult film star at the time as well. And it doesn't quite add up because Perry has another credit many years later. And I'm not sure if that's 100% yet. I would, if you ever have Troy on again, you will have to ask him if the Jesse Adams thing has been confirmed at this point.
Okay.
There's some stuff that doesn't entirely line up with that in a Rialto report interview not long before Jesse passed away. So
well, it's not a quote that, but in City of the Living Dead, the child becomes a zombie, and it was the editor's choice. And and Fulci, you know, the child back running back laughing with the shattered frame, and Fulci liked it. And he's like, perfect ending, you know. And that's a Fulci thing, man. He's not gonna spell it out for you.
No,
he wants you to use your fucking brain, you know.
Yeah, we're still talking about it all these
Right.
years later. So
yeah, right.
He did.
I know a lot of people can't deal with that. You know, they want explanation, over explanation, and
a neat little bow. Yeah,
right.
And I certainly don't need that. But
no,
the safety violations in this thing, the pickaxe scene, which Quentin Tarantino either stole or paid homage to.
Yeah, that's another thing. Cat McCall said that was a little scary. Yeah.
I would have been very angry. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that I would have survived a Fulci film, because I don't think I could have had pickaxes launched at my face that close, and maggots, and just no. He probably would not care for me very much. But yeah.
But I will say, like, City of the Living Dead, out of the three, I mean, it's the apocalyptic film of the three, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like the end of the world. The gate's been open. I mean, they even tell you before the end comes. She's like, it's already All Saints Day, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah, we're fucked. We might as well just quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's a master class in horror. I hope if you guys haven't checked these out, you do. There's multiple editions now, so they're not hard movies to get a hold of. Cauldron, I believe, was the last most recent release of Gates of Hell. Was Arrow the most recent? You might be right. Okay.
Yeah, Arrow.
Oh.
Because I actually I got the Arrow. That was the last one I got. So
okay, sweet. Yeah. So you got a lot of options,
and it's it's great, man. That's a ton of feet. You know, Arrow always kills it. So.
Oh yeah, from the gore hounds. If you just like horror in general, you really do have to watch these. So add them to your Halloween watch list now if you haven't. A couple interesting notes. Christopher George actually passed away not too long after this in 1983.
Yeah, pretty young.
He had
a super young. Yeah.
It was actually a stunt that he injured his heart shooting a stunt on Rat Patrol, which was something that was very popular at the time. And it was some lingering issue with that, and he just died kind of randomly. Looks great in this. Very, very spirited performance. So you can imagine Fulci was probably like never again when he put those maggots in his pipe. But right. I think it works. What
do you like? So I wanted to ask you. I mean, it's just fun to ask. You know, we don't know. They don't. Mm-hmm. The film never tells you why Father Thomas hangs himself. What do you think happened? Do you think he became possessed from the witch trials? Like something possessed him and made him do that, or you think it's from guilt? I'm just curious. It's just a little fun little exercise. Like, I don't know. Or do you just not worry about it?
I've heard a lot of people younger that have like discovered this these movies in the last decade or so that think the molestation thing, because that's been a big thing in the in the news. But I don't know that was necessarily in Fulci's mind at the time.
His is a deeper reason, I'm sure. You know?
Yeah. Lauren brings up the priest is guilty of the crimes attributed to Bob.
That's what I thought. I thought the same exact shit. No shit. Because Bob and the priest is, you know, fucking with Bob, right? He's just like fucking following him around and shit. You don't kill him though. So.
Yeah, Bob's just like trying to live his life, and everybody just wants to beat the shit out of him. Poor guy.
The thing about it, it's atmosphere over plot. Like there's no.
Oh yeah,
you know,
It's just pure nightmare fuel. It
really is. And the sound design, Fabio Frizzi, holy shit. You You got to bring up Fritzy, right?
Fabio Frizzi, who I'll talk a lot about on the Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, just his score is just. It's the one thing that made me a little bit hesitant to sell off some of my records, because I love just having that as background music. Just Halloween, whatever. I'm not one that just plays the spooky sound effects outside at Halloween. Like I would always play.
But do you like the new score like that he did for the is that Grindhouse?
Yes.
Yeah, Grindhouse put it out and come with a CD, and I was jamming that shit in my truck. I know bullshit, man.
Yeah.
But that new score is killer.
It is,
and he did it. He did it.
Absolutely amazing.
Remastered.
Yeah, it's a beautiful release of the Beyond too. And one other interesting note, actually, Robert Kerman of Cannibal Apocalypse fame, and also an adult film star.
Debbie Does Dallas, yeah.
Yeah, very, very. He's in a lot. Another dude, I got to hang out with him. All thanks to Chiller. Rest in peace, Kevin Clement. I got to have some good conversations with Robert Kerman, but he was actually going to play the Mr. Ross role that Venantini played. So you could have seen him be the one that the infamous drill scene with Bob. That was almost Kerman. So
I mean, you notice how like through the film, everybody just hates Bob. They just want to,
yeah.
He's done bad shit too to
he has
people. I don't know.
So, yeah.
Or has he? I don't know. Maybe they just marked him that way.
I still have this image of Giovanni at Chiller one year. There was this big Jersey storm and nobody could fly out, and he was just like, he had his socks off, his feet up, and he was just sleeping in the hotel lobby. Like, I still have that image in my head, and just getting to chat with Giovanni was so cool. He does have a book, Italy's biography, Italy's Whipping Boy. If you type in his name, there is a good book to check out about Giovanni and his life and career. I do recommend that if you haven't picked it up yet. Some good insights into some of the movies.
But these, like I said, these never get old. Every time I see them, like something, like my mind goes somewhere else. I'm like, I start thinking about something else, and I'm like, I never seen this film like this before. Every fucking time. That's what these films do to me.
It's hard to get tired of them. I'm not one to rewatch movies often, just based on the crazy amount of movies I have to watch and review. But like these, there is something, like you said, it's a slightly different experience every time, which
like in the, for example, most people mention the big scenes, like the intestines coming out of the throat and the eyes bleeding. But there's a scene where the dude steals some jewelry off of a dead corpse of an old lady, Mrs. Holden.
Yeah.
Right. And then like he's like he's on the other side of the room, and something bites the shit out of him, and you don't never see it, but like you hear it. And I thought of Lovecraft, like the Lovecraft creatures, mythos shit, but just shit like that, man. It's fucking brilliant.
And we're still at a time, Lovecraft wasn't, didn't quite have his full on revival yet at this time. And Fulci knew horror, and Fulci knew just how great Lovecraft was.
Yeah, he did, man. And I do got a good quote from him.
Oh, go for it.
He says, the films I wanted to make, like Don't Torture a Duckling, luckily, I got the chance to make 2 or 3 that I can say represent the kind of intelligence that purely represents me. 25 years ago, when I made my more personal movies, critics didn't want to understand this intelligence. They called my art shit. Now critics want to call my shit art.
That is a great quote. That is a great quote. Have you guys on Subjective Perspective Collective ever, and I know this would be insanely difficult to do, have you ever considered ranking all of his movies top to bottom?
We've never ranked. Well, I can't say that. We've ranked Lindsay. We did a top 10.
Okay.
Basic or best 10. That's what we did. Lindsay, but I think that's the only ranking we ever did.
They're very hard shows to do, and I don't. The Beyond is kind of my go-to answer. It is my favorite, and we can kind of segue.
Yeah, for sure. The Beyond is my favorite Fulci. Period, like hands down, no doubt about it.
That's if I'm forced to answer. That is essentially what I just have to go with. I that one blew my fucking mind when I first saw it when I was a kid, and I initially saw it as the alternate Seven Doors of Death. I loved it then. Grew to love it obviously even more when I saw it in a better edition. A little bit of background on this.
How do you like that score? Do you like that score? The Seven Doors score?
It's been a long time since I've watched that cut of it, so I'd have to revisit it. I do. I mean, obviously, it doesn't hold a candle to what we got.
It's a totally different film.
It is. It's very, very different film. And in fact, The Beyond, the uncut version was unreleased in the U.S. until 1998 when Bob Murawski of Grindhouse Releasing discovered the original master and took it on the Midnight Movie tour. Once again, sad because we lost Lucio in 1996, right before the DVD boom, when Fulci gets all of these new fans and people discovering his work. It's always kind of a sad reality that a lot of our great artists are not fully appreciated until they're gone. And Fulci, certainly he knew he made an impact to a degree, but I don't know if Fulci himself would have imagined that 30 plus years now after his death that he would have all of these new fans.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's way more now. Definitely.
Way more. And I think I really think his work is going to stand the test of time.
I think so.
I do.
Yeah, he's going to be right there. Like personally, Bava is right there at the top. Like, and then it's Fulci, like right there, man. He's, I can't do a top 5 or no shit like that, but they're right there. I think Fulci understood a lot of things
and pushed through a lot of health stuff and difficulties in his personal life to make these great films. A little bit of background: the Book of Eibon, which is of course referenced throughout this. It's a fictional grimoire created by author Clark Ashton Smith with the weird fiction short story Ubo Satula from 1933, and it kind of appears as a theme throughout the Cthulhu mythos,
like the Weird Tales, right?
Yeah, Weird Tales. Yeah. It appears throughout the mythos. First appeared in 1933. Ubo Safla. Sorry, pronouncing a lot.
And we did forget to mention the Book of Enoch in City of the Living Dead.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
But
there's a lot to really break down with that. But when did you first discover the Beyond, you guys? Like, did you see Seven Doors of Death first? What is your story with this film?
It would have been Seven Doors of Death.
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that Stoned. It was that, like, because Seven Doors of Death was all over these cheap public domain sets, and that's how I did.
I don't even remember.
Okay. You might have been blessed then to see it a little later.
Maybe.
No, it was shitty. I remember seeing the pan and scan bullshit. You couldn't see everything that's going on in, on VHS.
But you knew there was something there at
Yeah.
the same time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like it's all we really kind of had at that point. So, yeah, and boy, does this one kick off with a bang. Sheck, I believe is how you say
Schweck.
it. Schweck, yeah, Schweck.
Yeah. And that's
Up
what's different. So in tone, it changes, right? So you got Father Thomas, who's supposed to be this holy man, and then you got Schweck, and he's like bringing doom to the world, basically. And then you got this occultist painter that's cursed, but he's the only one that can stop the fucking gates from being open, right? The gate from being open, and they won't fucking listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I like how Fulci does that. These two in particular link more together, more so than the third. But the third one still has a link, which we'll get into a little bit. I believe. That's in my mind anyway. Like I'm not no fucking authoritarian or no shit like that. But that's just how I see it.
I think this movie has the most effective scenes of horror, ranking up there with some of the best. I mean, Maria Paya Marsala's character Jill, I don't know if anybody has ever portrayed just absolute terror on film like she does. This somebody being like completely immobilized and then eaten alive by tarantulas, like just some of the shit in here is just next level.
Completely paralyzed, lightning strikes, dude teleports. He teleports, he's on the fucking floor. And tarantulas are all over him. He can't do shit.
Yeah, he can't do anything. And poor Schweck just getting fucking beaten to death by chains.
Call back to Don't Torture a Duckling.
Yeah.
Where she's a witch, or she's being accused of being a witch. She practices voodoo, and the whole town hates her. So there's a running theme in this film, Don't Torture a Duckling and City of Living Dead.
There is. They're very fun to watch back to back, and the shot, and this is a very amazing place, as you know, in your home state, but the shot with Lake Pontchartrain, I know I'm butchering
Lake Pontchartrain. Yeah.
Pontchartrain. Okay, I was close.
That's the longest. Well, it's the longest bridge. It used to be the longest bridge in the world, but it's the longest bridge in America.
Miles or something, I believe. It's insane. Like
It's
over water.
Very long. It used to be payphones on that motherfucker every mile.
Yeah.
So if you broke down, you could use a payphone. You know.
That is just that shot.
Yeah, man. How did he get that fucking shut down, though? Is what I want to know, because that shit's busy, you know.
That was a time to be alive for a director, because I mean, you go back to Zombie, and there ain't any chance in hell you were shooting those scenes in New York right now. I could take out my phone and film a guy in a Halloween mask, and the cops would be up my ass in about 30 seconds. I some of the shots that Fulci gets, even then, even in the late 70s, early 80s, I don't know how he did it.
To get that bridge shut down, there's nothing. It's desolation, man. You know.
Yeah,
and it's fucking perfect. It's one of the best shots, man, you ever see.
Yeah, I don't believe I've ever been on the bridge. I would, if I'm ever down that way, I would love to.
Man, it's an experience for sure.
Yeah. It's whatever you want is here in this movie. It is from the gore to just legit tension that you could cut with the knife. This one to me is an all-time masterpiece. Everybody for years has always wanted me to do a ranking video, like my 100 favorite horror movies, and I've always resisted it. I just don't know that I could do it. I could tell you that this is way up near the top.
We do got to mention Gianetto de Rossi. Gianetta De Rossi. I mean, the special effects guy in all three.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, people want to talk about Savini. Like, shit.
I mean, I love Tom Savini. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Iconic work, but
Right.
some of the Italians do not get their flowers that they deserve because there's so many highlight kills. I mean, Joe the plumber and his eyes getting gouged out. The ocular trauma with Fulci, because I talk about it. I'm obviously desensitized in a lot of ways of every fucked up gore movie, every just controversial film in general. I've basically seen them all, but you can still make me wince a little bit when you're just throwing shit at an eye like that.
And Fulci's reasoning behind that is he says the eyes need to be destroyed from what you are witnessing. So
yeah. I almost wonder if there was some inspiration with When Evil Lurks with Dickie the German Shepherd. Holy shit, that scene. Like,
right.
Emily's throat, ear.
Oh, that's fucking great. That's fucking masterclass. Special effects. And just the way it's all set up with she can't see, but she knows they're all there. And that's another thing. She's escaped the abyss.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't escape Dickie.
And she's fucking with the Book of Eibon, you know? So that's what I'm saying, that gaining knowledge, but only to fuck yourself more with all this knowledge that you just acquired. Like, maybe you shouldn't be fucking with, maybe there's some things you don't need to know.
Ignorance is bliss is a good message in the Fulci movies. Just
you want to survive?
Watch some trash TV and just don't think about it.
Don't have seances. Don't be looking at books and shit.
Yeah. Not a good idea. If you value your eyes and other senses, don't do such. Yeah, I don't know. This one, I keep thinking maybe when I revisit this 3, maybe I'll flip, but The Beyond is kind of always been my go-to answer. And I know it's zombie for a lot of people, and zombies, zombie.
It used to be zombie for me for a while, but The Beyond, dude, is just, there's so much more going on. It's like, and I know Lauren said all 3 of these films, time has stopped, but I feel it more in The Beyond. Like,
yeah,
it's
oh
man,
the kind of movie where you just feel like you just stepped into hell.
Right.
It really is. Like it's like just a fever dream, and you're in it. I would imagine most of you in the chat have seen The Beyond, so it's not one I have to lecture you to go see immediately. But
right,
if you haven't,
this is more of a gush fucking stream, I guess, on this part of the stream anyway.
Yeah, you guys have done it on Subjective Perspective Collective as well, and I think I assume it's the same thing. I would imagine, if I know.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, The Beyond, dude, is like it's high tier, dude. Like
there was some fun to be had on set, though. I know Warbeck did not know how to handle a gun in the hospital scenes with the zombies, and apparently they kind of poked fun at him a little bit.
Oh yeah, where he's putting the bullet in the barrel.
Yeah.
I think that was to be funny or something, but I don't know.
And then just the casting was so on point with this too. The dubbing on a lot of child characters in Italian horror movies sometimes not the best. It's
right.
It's kind of like, let's make them as annoying as fucking possible. But I thought the casting of Maria Pia Marsala is oh my god, is she creepy. And you feel really bad for her too, is Jill, because
she's got to see her dad die, and then she goes in there and her mom's fucking getting her face melted by some acid just randomly, like.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's not all, because it's not going to be okay for you. You won't have to spend money on therapy. You're
open
screwed.
another door and guess who?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Worst things.
Madness, pure madness. These these characters are going through. So.
It really is. And I just love it so much. So guys, I will give you one of these. This is way up there on my favorites of all time list. Surprised we haven't really, we've referenced it before, but surprised we haven't reviewed it before now.
Oh wow. Okay. So beyond the stars lies the blackened abyss, where time ceases and the souls of the lost are devoured by the endless dark. Only those brave or foolish enough to seek it will understand the true nature of existence. So there you go. That sums up the movie. All right there.
There you go.
Sums it up very well.
Stone, do you have I mean, obviously we got one more to talk about, but do you have a favorite yet that you want to reveal out of the three?
I can't give you that right now. I want to revisit these movies. I really do. It's just it's just the amount of time. But this is something I do a deep dive on later.
Oh yeah, Beyond. We could do 100 deep dives on Beyond.
Oh yeah, no,
I ain't bullshitting you.
It really is, and grab this beautiful edition. I mean, it's stacked with extras and Grindhouse releasing.
That's the Grindhouse. Yeah, I didn't grab none of mine, but yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I just grabbed one, but Grindhouse releasing doesn't put out a huge volume of stuff, but they are one of those companies where they never miss. They're always amazing. Amazing Blu-rays, 4Ks, what have you. They treat everything like a big deal, and that is a must own.
Okay, yeah, man. That's the best you're gonna get. I mean, I'd be real surprised if they ever come out with another. I'm sure some company probably will. But I don't think they'll beat that one.
No, I think it'd be pretty tough at this point. I don't know what new you would do at this juncture. So we go to our last of the Gates of Hell trilogy, House by the Cemetery.
Right.
So House by the Cemetery. Lauren, I believe if you're still hanging out there, I believe this is your favorite of the three. And
this is definitely the most gothic of the three.
Yes.
But in the cellar, the house is a trap. The house is going to devour you. You're not escaping the fucking house. Right. I'll mention Freudstein. Right. It's, Fauci had a thing against psychiatrists. He thought they were fucking quacks, all of them.
Yeah.
And so you got Freud and then Frankenstein mixed. So, hence the Freudstein shit, right?
Yep. And there's connections. The same library set that they used in the Beyond, and it's. I know this one had another kind of complicated history because I know some of the early VHS copies had like reels out of order and not the best releases for this movie back in the day, and it's something like, once again, I mean, I prefer the Beyond, but only by a hair. I mean, this is still very much.
He's got, dude, in these three films, he has three iconic villains, right?
Yeah.
Schweck, Father Thomas, and then Freudstein, right?
Yeah, I was on a podcast years ago with somebody who was like pushing for remakes of these, and I'm like, I don't know if there's a director that I'd want to see do it. Like,
I wouldn't want nobody to touch it. It'd be kind of an insult. Like, maybe do an homage short film, I could probably deal with that, but not a feature.
Yeah, something like that. Just do a love letter to Fulci and just come up with your own thing. But
Yeah.
this one is somewhat notable. Fulci was not known he wasn't known for being close friends with a lot of actors, but he was actually quite close with Paolo Malco plays Dr. Boyle, Dr. Norman Boyle in this. And that it's ironic because I know he had told Fulci off at one point, so he kind of stood up to him, and maybe that's the key to it. He'll respect you if you kind of call him on his bullshit a little bit. And he's of course the husband of Catriona McCall in this one. Great cast. Dagmar Lasseter pops up in here, and shot in New York City, Boston, Concord, Massachusetts, I believe. So we're kind of a little bit of a change in setting. And so the mannequin baby,
kind of going back to close to City of Living Dead though, because Massachusetts, Salem, and all that, right?
Yep, and Savannah. I mean, there were
this is in New England, right?
Yeah, so it doesn't feel like I don't watch these. I watched all of them one day, one evening, back to back to back, and there's no lag. I'm just watching the same thing. They all. And I feel that sometimes I might be doing maybe multiple really good movies back to back, but sometimes they're a little too close, and I feel no fatigue at all revisiting these movies for as many times as I've seen them. And so the mannequin, the babysitter, all of that. Where do we start?
Fucking great, dude. So you got a ghost that's having a premonition.
Yeah.
You have a ghost, a child ghost that's having a fucking premonition of somebody that's going to be murdered. Or is she the one that causes it? Because there's a quote that in the film, I think it's toward the end, at the end of the film, right? About something about children are monsters and shit.
Yeah.
Right. So I got to admit, Freudstein crying like a little baby is creepy as fuck. That's some nightmare shit going on, dude. And you hear it throughout the film.
Oh, and Fulci plays it perfect because you don't get the full Freudstein reveal until later, much later in the movie, and he makes his presence known. He does some pretty awful things. The scene where he's just coming up to the door and nearly grabbing her just is so terrifying. Kind of really ironically another movie that would make my top of all time, Hellraiser, with Frank.
Oh yeah.
Kind of similar. This awful, ghastly secret that lies just below your feet.
What do you think's the cellar, though? Do you think that is like hell? I think it's a gate of hell. I think it's a trap, right?
Yeah. I don't think I want any clear answers to that.
Right. I'm just curious. I'm just throwing.
Yeah, that would be the way that I look at it. Yes, that it is. Lauren, 2 timelines, 3 actually, joined by 2 tragedies in a single place. The titular house, fathers who murdered their families. There you go.
So they could be there forever with the forever living Freudstein.
I think Lauren's got to do, unless you already did, I don't remember, a storytelling autopsy on these movies. I think it would be interesting. Oh man, I've got to see the Beyond on the big screen. I don't believe I've gotten to see the other 2, unfortunately, on the big screen, but they need to re-release these. We get a lot of re-releases now, and I'm like, of anything I could come up with, and I know horror fans know it, but this is something that I think putting them back on the big screen for a day, just give them an AMC run. a lot more people will discover these, and I think it's great that we're getting stuff like Dawn of the Dead on the big screen. I'll see them every time, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but we need a little bit more love for stuff like this that I think deserves an even larger audience.
I do want to ask, do you think that the character Freudstein, do you think Rob Zombie got the idea for Dr. Satan?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right. I totally get vibes, man.
Yeah. Whatever you think of Rob Zombie, I mean, or Tarantino for that matter, quite frankly. I mean, they're always pulling from
Grindhouse babies. Yeah.
Yes. It's hard for me not to love like Rob Zombie in a way. I know everybody because of the Halloween movies, but he's one of us. I mean, there's no doubt.
Definitely, man. He loves the shit. And I don't love all his movies, but I do love a few of them.
Yeah.
So there's that,
I always wonder, and psychologically, how much that had to affect him, because, man, the hate when Halloween came out. I'll maintain, say what you will about his Halloween movies. I don't love them, but I will take them every day of the week over those last three. Like I will watch those movies 2 times in a row.
Well, Kills, I got a soft spot for Kills.
Oh, okay,
personally.
I couldn't remember.
Kills is just I'm rooting for Michael, right? So everybody else.
I can understand maybe where people would have fun with Kills. I thought Ends was just a next level piece of crap.
It's the shit of shit. Yeah.
Oh,
but man, it's more fun to talk about House by the Cemetery.
It is. It is. Yeah.
I like the whole thing with Bob trying to tell his parents and they're not listening. And then, and by the way, I can't watch House by the Cemetery with the English dub.
No, don't.
I can't do it. I got to watch it in Italian, man. Bob is too fucking annoying to listen to.
That was always the thing. It was like the Italians. It's like children are just the worst.
And it's a woman. It's a woman doing Bob's voice. By the way,
it shows. It definitely shows. Bob, I shouldn't want to slap a kid, and
you don't want to slap Bob in the Italian version, right?
No,
he's just fine. Being a kid. Yeah, he's not annoying. He got the squeaky, high pitched voice and shit.
I wanted to take him to Freudstein in the American dubbing. It's
avoid the English dub on House by the Cemetery.
Yeah, no, that for sure. I know that's weird with some of these movies because we tended to discover the dubbed version first and all of that. So I get it. It's weird. You have an affinity for both, but watch it in the original language on House by the Cemetery.
I get it though, man. A lot of people gravitate to House. It is more of a slasher, but then it has all the other things. Like it's so different than the Beyond and City, right? City and Beyond are like so close. Like you can almost connect.
And it's wild. I think you referenced it earlier that the fact that he had Black Cat that he also made in between these movies. We're talking 80 to 8 or the end of 79 filming it, but basically 80 to 81. And he's doing all of this. Like, I don't know if anybody has that amount of bangers within basically a year and change.
And the Black Cat, dude, is phenomenal. I think
it is.
I mean, I know Severin just put out a great release of it, but
I haven't gotten that release yet, and I do desperately want it, even though I have the Arrow.
I'll get it, but it'll take a little time. I got the Arrow, and I'm fine. So,
yeah, it's hard to justify.
But Pat McGee in that is great. He's got, and it's kind of sad because you see the jaundice in his eyes a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes are yellowed, and damn, it's a rough one.
It
kind
is.
of, to watch him like it. But.
And Fulci is kind of making kind of a turn here. Again, Zombie was only 79, so you're talking and Contraband, which I will keep mentioning because
New York Ripper's coming after this.
Yeah, that's not far off.
Oh shit, New York Ripper's high tier Fulci for me. So.
That's what makes it so hard to rank it because I just have so much love. I'm somebody that puts Lizard in a Woman's Skin way up there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like One on Top of the Other, Perversion Story. Yeah.
Yep.
That's early. For
Yeah. I think I wasn't Perversion Story one that you came to a little bit later because I vaguely remember a podcast where you talked about that and you hadn't watched it yet. It was probably an early stream that you did.
Might have been.
Yeah. That's don't sleep on any of his stuff. I like Conquest too.
Conquest is fun. He was trying to make a big international. He was trying to bank on like Conan.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. And he might not have, should have, the cameraman maybe smeared too much fucking Vaseline on the lens.
A lot of Vaseline on the lens. Yeah. And don't forget to check out Cauldron Films too. They put that out just recently. And Cauldron's done very good work. I know there have been delays with a lot of companies lately. TerraVision, cough, cough. But Cauldron so far has delivered. I can't wait to get Rico the Mean Machine in.
Oh man, I fucking hate that actor, but I love that movie. But I hate that lead guy. Like that's
Mitchum,
he's nothing compared to his dad. What's his name? I'm blanking.
Chris Mitchum.
Mitchum. Yeah. Robert Mitchum's son.
Yeah, I get it. He's not.
You can't tell. I mean, he kind of looks like him, but that's about it.
He had a little bit of a run though. He was in.
He did.
Good
Barbara
stuff.
Boucher gets naked on a strip tease on a car. So
yeah, that's all you need to know. So get your wallets out.
On a bridge, by the way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love that movie.
But yeah, man.
Yeah. So where do you rank the three? And the chat as well, if you want to rank these three movies.
Well, The Beyond it goes first and foremost. There's so much going on in that hotel, the setting in New Orleans, the history of New Orleans, like the cemeteries in New Orleans, and then just the whole time and space where it's just locked down in that hotel. It kind of reminds me of The Shining too, in a way.
Time kind of stands still. It's one of the best places to shoot. And I don't know how much it's changed since Katrina, but it's just kind of one of the perfect settings for horror movies in general. I think it's because it's we're a young country, but it just feels a little more ancient there, and so much. Honestly, I'm surprised. I don't know that there's a book on just New Orleans based horror movies, but it's a good idea
for sure. Yeah, definitely. And just so much mystique of New Orleans. I don't know. It's not just that. It's just The Beyond's number one for me. Then it's City of the Living Dead.
Okay.
I feel like they can somehow connect a little closer. House by the Cemetery does it. It is in that same thing, but it's very much sets itself apart. So,
yeah, I probably go beyond House by the Cemetery and City of the Living Dead, but that's not taking anything away from the latter. It's they're so close,
right?
But yeah, that would be my ranking.
I gotta say, I think the zombies are cooler, are the coolest in City though.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't disagree.
Because I don't think Fulci really wanted all that shit in The Beyond, like toward the end,
I'll have again some younger horror fans that listen to our show ask me where should I start with Fulci? Our mutual buddy Hayden, I think, was asking me at one point, and I'm like, well, and like, should I start with the zombie stuff? And I'm like, well, you certainly can. Zombie's a great place to start. The Gates of Hell trilogy, I don't really just consider. It's not really zombie exactly. It's harder to classify them as a whole. I consider them essential. Is kind of how I put it. And hopefully you guys out there enjoy these if you haven't seen them.
Hopefully we get Dracula in the Provinces on good release soon. You know,
there's still stuff on the filmography that
I need to dig into more of his comedy. Just, you know, so
I don't understand at this point. I get maybe it's a tougher sell putting it out separately, but do a box set of like some early Fulci, the stuff that hasn't been released. Maybe we'll get Sodoma's Ghost at some point. Maybe
I could
we'll
see like Radiance. That'd be great if Radiance could do it, or you know.
Radiance they're unsung heroes of the boutique label world. They have done some excellent work. So Dirk, what do you got coming up on Subjective Perspective Collective, or anything else you've got in the works?
Okay, so we do have a video coming out. We're going to be covering, and Jessica Gruesome will be back on with us.
Awesome.
We're going to be covering, it's her pick, by the way, covering Reanimator. So
sweet.
Okay. I mean, she wanted, it was her pick, like I said. So we're covering Reanimator 1985 and do a deep dive on it. And Stone will be with us.
Sweet.
And then after that, I believe we are doing Eyes of a Stranger.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yeah, me and Stone will be on that. Hopefully Darren will be back, but but if not, we'll be doing Eyes of a Stranger. And
that sounds great. I look forward to that. And you can find me on Flesh Wound Features here on YouTube. We're kind of getting ready for Halloween season. I will say this, we will have a tournament this Halloween season. I know a lot of people really love that, and we're doing rock and roll themed horror movies. So you get to see 16 rock and roll horror movies battle it out.
Shit. Okay.
Eliminate one another until we get our sole survivor. So that came to us, and we're like, okay, yeah, this should be a fun show, because there's a lot of schlocky ones and there's some really good ones. So you never know with Flesh Wound what's going to win. Also, if this Saturday, October 3rd, we have our WrestleMania, our live event, Last Tournament on the Left 2, live from Hawaiian Gardens at the Metroflex Arena. And that is our big event where your favorite horror movies meet the world of deathmatch wrestling. I believe probably during this stream, Todd has probably dropped a few more competitors that are going to be in that. And I will at least tease that there is an Italian horror themed match that will be in the tournament. I can't say what yet, but we're going to have some of the most insane weapons, and not even just weapons. I'm just going to say like devices of torture in this tournament that you've ever seen. So if you want to see like a real life horror movie, real blood, real glass, real nails and fire and all that crazy shit.
Hopefully it won't be no shit like in Red Rings of Fear.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sister of Ursula.
There have been some crazy things. I mean, genitals have been pierced in the ring before. So yeah, there's going to be some crazy stuff. And all the Flesh Wound team will be together in person. So if you're out that way, come say hi October 3rd.
And I do see Views Parallax asking for a suggestion from Radiance Films. And I would say my number one recommendation would be A Quiet Place in the Country.
Oh, great. Yeah, great release.
Elio Petri film.
Yeah, I'll look at what I've got and I'll throw some in Discord for you.
Did they do Messiah of Evil? I think they did.
Yes, Messiah of Evil is a great release. Yeah,
those are two for sure. But Quiet Place in the Country, you haven't seen it, get on it. It's a masterclass film, man.
Yeah, I think you would really appreciate that one, JG, if you haven't seen it. So yeah, check that out. And there is this guy, Lauren Dixon, who's got some books. He writes the books, and you can grab those now on Amazon or wherever fine books are sold. So check that out as well. I'm giving him a minute in case he's got like some little plug thing that he wants to air. Maybe not. I don't know. He might be snacking or in the bathroom. I don't know. But yeah, I hear he writes good books. So check that out. And
I can confirm that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And that is all I've got, guys. So thank you so much for being a really active chat as always. We really appreciate it. And we will see you guys back here next month. You got some good suggestions, put them in the comments section, and we'll see, because nothing's set in stone for next month yet. So yeah. Good night. We love you. And
don't stare off into that abyss too long.
Don't. We'll stare until Lauren ends the show.